vacation here today. We're gonna do our couple BGs here, get a good little feeling going. Uh, Listen to some Pixies here. I guess you guys can't see what I'm. Oh Jesus! I just launched two WoW applications. Uh, we're going back to Kite. Duel me, folks. Got a duel. I'm a shit talker. All right, you can read this message. Shit talker. Love that. Oh, your base. Okay. When I called you, then I saw when you invited me to Discord, and then I saw the name, and then I was like, okay, it is the same one. Because I was like, you didn't respond to me in messages, so then I was like, wait, did I just get like a random invite from a guild after I hit G quit? I just didn't know for half a second, but that's why I was. All right, all right, good shit. Oh, now I see all the guild chat here. So yes, yes. All right, good shit. Um, uh, do you want to? Are you down for some BGs, dude? Oh, then fucking. Uh, I did have like some weird Discord shit before, but let me see if I can do it all now. What's the name of it called? Oh Jesus, fuck. Oh no, nope, 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 nope. All your base. You're right. And then what? Where are you guys all at? All right, I'll come join the guild. You guys are all running, but I'll just do BGs while you guys run. But if you get a spot, let me know and I'll jump in with you guys for sure. I want to try, dude. Just yesterday, or the other day, I tried fucking Sons of whatever with Paladin, and it's like, oh no, now I feel like a fucking Paladin in PvP again. Like, made me feel good, made me feel good. So like now I'm a little curious to try it out in fucking Mythics, but I might have to adjust my talents a little bit and all this jazz. It might not do that well as where I was, or not Mythics, Heroics, whatever. It doesn't matter in what we're running. This is fucking easy things, but like if I can hit 2.5, then I'll be like, okay, maybe I need to run this. 2.5 is my number though, because I haven't hit. I think I've hit like 2.2, 2.3, but I haven't hit 2.5. So if it hits 2.5, I gotta change. But it's crazy, dude. It's crazy in PvP. I was watching a bunch of YouTube videos that were like telling me to play Templar and yada 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 yada. And then like I switched it up and I'm like, these motherfuckers are idiots. And then it's like, yeah, Kyle, you're like a ranked 500 guy. You shouldn't watch YouTube videos. I like you need to like cuz like right now my build is like it's half of like a skill uh what's that fucking place? Fucking the skill people, the skill capped, right? It's half of a skill capped, so it's half of a skill cap build and and like a little bit of a icy veins build. So like it's neither one, right? No, Zachary, you are that's where I get my cheat codes from. Okay, I just usually steal from. Right now, I don't. Right now, I no, you're good. You're good, brother. You're good. I'm not even saying it like that. What I'm saying is it's like this is why we don't watch YouTube people, and you do exactly what you do. Like you go find the number one ranked guy and go, "What are you doing? I'm gonna steal your talents, and I'm gonna learn how to play like you play, even though I can't watch you. You don't fucking some YouTube guy that doesn't know jack shit that he's doing. Like no, 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 no. Last time. Last time. Actually, not the first time. So I keep getting burned by YouTube. It's not the first expansion that this has happened. Yeah, but dude, when Dragonflight came out, they were like, "Oh, Paladin feels so great," da 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 da, da and all this jazz, and I was like, "Paladin feels really terrible." And then what do they do? A whole rework on Paladin to make them feel like good again. And I was like, "Oh, now I feel good again." But I was like, "You're watching these YouTube videos in Dragonflight, and they're like, oh no, it feels good," and it's like, "No, it does not. None of this feels good. Not a single bit of it." But yeah, I'm just fucking rambling, dude. But this is why Warrior is always my alt because Warrior might be the most gear dependent class in the game, but when a Warrior is geared, it always feels good. There's just never a time when you have like a geared Warrior that it feels like shit. I don't know. it's my favorite like hidden spec, and like I just think that it will always be somewhat credible. They'll never let warrior be not good. At least one spec. So fun, dude. Like I love playing Fury, and I'm so glad it's a little bit it's back. I mean I know that there's like the argument still out there, but Dragonflight it was like they put it on like the back burner, and I hated that because it's my favorite spec to play at a Fury or at a Warrior. Like you have so many buttons to push. I feel like you can make mistakes, you can recover. There's never like a moment where you're like, ah, oh, damn it, because I fucked that shit up. Now I'm fucked in this like window for fucking 3 seconds. It's just like I didn't optimize myself the best because I fucked up. But like because I do it like 90% of the time right, it works out. You know what I mean? Because it's so fast. It's like it's one I so that's why I like it. It's just like I need to always make sure I hit my range. That's my whole mindset. As soon as that button lights up on my weak aura, yep, I need to hit that button. And if you can just capitalize the most of those, you're gonna fucking be one of the craziest fucking Fury Warriors for sure. I mean, you definitely it helps pushing buttons as fast as you can to then get that to come up as fast as possible. So, but I love it. It's so brawly feeling with heroic leap and like I honestly personally like tanking on warrior even better than fury, and especially with dude for like when I play dungeons. I really do like Proud Warrior, especially because like when like somebody pulls some shit and then that shit's like way in the back. I I don't know, like it's like some weird thing about the playstyle. Like there is like a nice playstyle to DK, and I'm not saying that I don't like DK is another fun tank for me to play where like that guy's in the back and I can just pull him. But I like the fact that like, oh, the guy's in the back and I can just fucking go over there. I can fucking heroic leap, interrupt that caster, and then he follows me back to the fucking group. And it's like, I can let this motherfucker hit me in the back, and it doesn't matter because he's a caster and I just interrupted him. He's fucking hitting me for shit. I got shield block up, so it doesn't matter. Right. Like there's just like a rough and tumble that a warrior feels like where like on a paladin, don't get me like, well, right now Paladin feels so bad to tank on. Like Paladin's my main, so like I know how to tank on a Paladin. Like stand in my concentration, fucking keep my fucking shit up. It feels like oh my if oh because I had to go grab this guy and I had to get out of concentration and whatever. I take so much damage. Like it's like I shouldn't the play that I made was to like make sure that my healer's not getting attacked by this thing that he pulled because he was over there in the corner. But you're punishing me because I stepped out of concentration. And the punishment that I'm getting for that, losing like half my life, it's too much. It's like I don't know. I guess I'm supposed to like use Avenging Shield to do it, but like now that makes me very difficult. Like oh, I have to save this ability to, you know what I mean? To like then get people. I don't. Just it doesn't feel right. It just doesn't feel good. But I'm not mad about it because I think that then they'll buff it, and because then they'll buff it, then it's gonna feel like season two, like just Paladin's toolkit and utility as itself is like a extremely good mythic tank, no matter how you want to cut it up. So I think they'll buff it so these problems that I'm talking about won't exist. Maybe they'll exist on like a 15, but they won't exist in like the 10 realm, and I'll be able to run it. And like, dude, yeah, and number one, yeah, and like, oh, my healer fucking pulled some shit. Oh, here's a bop real quick. Like, you know, oh, yeah, like, oh, now you're yeah, exactly like takes all aggro away from you for fucking 3 seconds. You know what I mean? Like, even though I can't run and get over to you, I have you there for this fucking thing to make sure, like, I know that, like, if it's just me and a healer in any dungeon, I'm probably going to be okay. It might take us 5 minutes to down this boss, but with me and a healer, we won't die. I can heal myself. I can heal the healer. He can heal me. We're going to be okay. But, I mean, I guess like to say that they're the best mythic tanks is tough. Where like DK, DK. it's just ridiculous. It's absolutely like to hit fucking death fucking strike. It's fucking it's oh my god, I'm at 15% life. Where's my fucking heals? Who the fuck is healing me? That oh no, I just hit my 5 button twice and dude, dude, I was nervous about that nerf. I don't feel it. I don't feel it. It's still their runic power generation is so high that like I don't feel that nerf. Like it's like so maybe it doesn't bring me back up as fast, but then it's like I can push buttons to generate runic power faster, I feel like now than I could before. That I can get Death Strike back faster than I could before. So like you know what like what I'm trying to say is like okay, so maybe two doesn't do as much as it used to do, but I can get three faster than I used to be able to get three Death Strikes. Like I guess like that's my relative. I, it still it doesn't feel bad. It doesn't feel like they broke it. It maybe it's more balanced for like really shitty players, but if you're pushing your buttons, DK still feels really good. And anti magic shell, that's just huge because like it's always a spell. How many fucking mobs have like a and if they do have like a physical ability, it's always like, oh, he's casting a shockwave. Get out of the shockwave ability. Right? Like any that fucking tune does this big fucking action for the shockwave that you can see. Whereas like a cast, sometimes it's like you have to well, for one, you have to identify what cast is the cast that does a punch of damage. And they just do so well at magic damage mitigation with fucking AMS. Like, never mind, you get a fucking bubble that does 40% magic damage. You get a fucking shield that you can put on yourself that heals for a ton of it. Yeah, exactly. It's like that. I think that that's just like a huge thing because, especially when you're running like these things and you don't know your group, are people going to interrupt something every time? That's a huge thing. It's another reason why I think Pally's a huge one because fucking if just target the mob that needs to be interrupted and hopefully an avenging shield fucking procs at the right time and you just hit him with avenging shield and you silence him. You know what I mean? Like it's why I feel like both of those fucking specs, it's like idiot proof fucking then never mind. You play bear tank, which is your mitigation. The mitigation on a bear tank is like idiot proof. Like if you can't hold your mitigation on a bear tank, you're an idiot. I don't know. Yeah, right. And to really Zach, to be honest with this is like what I think both of you like. I think you want to play DPS because you realize that as a DPS, there's like to actually be like number one DPS, it's a fine newt type of ability. Whereas like to actually tank, people are like scared to tank out of like just confidence. But if you have like okay, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna taunt the things and like all that. I don't think to actually play tank is all that difficult. Like you can make mistakes and you have utility to recover. I almost feel like a lot of your defensives are there to just recover from your mistakes. That if you play your rotation properly and you're geared properly, you hardly ever have to use defensives. I, I don't know. I I'll, okay, let's say here's a better example of this. Mythic Plus, I think you might be right. Like depends on the fight. Rating, and not mythic rating, but like heroic rating. Like, and I think like if you're a heroic raid tank, you should consider yourself a tank, right? But heroic raid tanking, if you do your rotation properly, you don't really need to use your defensives if you're geared properly. That's right. Like I feel like when you get into like mythic, there is times where there's like, oh hey, right now because this thing is out on all the DPS, like there's a plague or there's a debuff right on all the DPSs. As a mythic tank, you should be using your defensives to make it, even though you're not taking like some crazy hit from the boss to make it easier on the healers to heal you and heal them because everybody we're in mythic raid. You know what I mean? Everybody's taking fucking crazy damage right now. It's not nobody's a bitch in here. So I don't know. That's why I'm very excited about your whole guild situation. That it seems very casual. I can bring alts and kind of just play the game. And I think I'm not trying. Right, right. No, and right. You said I like that 100%. And then also like this whole thing with like I'm not trying to toot my own horn, but like in a sense, what I'm meaning is like sometimes why like the whole thing of like people bringing their alts is that like their alts then they kind of suck on this alt or whatever. But like my my paladin, my both my warriors, I've done like mythic raiding, like push high keys. I play tank and DPS. It's not like I know the class like all the way through with those two classes. Like it's just like my fucking shit. So like a guild that's like willing to allow me to like they're not like so fucking focused on mythic that it's like well we can only give out this gear because we don't want to run heroic later on. We're gonna spend all that time fucking facing a fucking to be like just casual and be like oh yeah hell yeah brother like we seen your fucking paladin and it's like I'll still gear my fucking warrior so it's like my warrior won't have ever touched raid but because he's done so much mythic plus he's still coming in with like an item level of everybody else in raid. You know what I mean? It's just like he does need this little trinket. Like if you guys want to gift him this trinket, this man might start to explode. But like I don't want to take that trinket from anybody that's like their actual main. You know, like this is my all like whatever. Totally like that's your main. I want you. I'm not the main character in my own life. None of us are the main character in this video game. Like I'm totally like I want you to have fun. I want me to have fun. You know what I mean? So when it's on my pally, then like for sure let's roll. But that'll be the only class that I'll ever be like that I ever like. Oh, I want that. It's the only class I have like a little RP. Like when I was 13 years old, I played paladin. You know what I mean? Like that's I. Before I knew what an alt was, it took me 30 days to level a fucking paladin. All right, I wasn't creating alts back then. I don't. Yeah, yeah, not 30 days, 30 gameplay. Like 30 days in game. I don't even, do I do I dare? Do I dare do this right now on the paladin? You have to do it the same. What's your slash blade? Uh yeah. Yeah. So like I have a horde paladin too. So and I have a horde warrior just like I have a alliance warrior. And I also have like so there's 208 I it's like what I 200 days, 21 hours on this one character. It's like I lived a year of my life on this fucking tune, a half a year, a little bit more. It's I'm 31 though. I'm 31. I've been playing this guy since I was 13. 200 days. It sounds like yeah, that's where that might should be probably. I don't know. It's just my guy. I don't know. I feel like it should actually be higher than that. I'm surprised it's only 200 days. I thought it was over 365, but glad it's not. Glad it's not. Why, you over 365? Oh, I. Well, that's what I'm telling you, right? This is my Alliance Paladin at 200. I have a Horde one. And some of these dudes were leveled back in the day when it, like, leveling was not Oh, you just got levels. You know what I mean? So I definitely have three. I don't know why you feel good about saying, "Oh yeah, I got a year played in World of Warcraft." Nothing good about that. Dude, it's funny, dude. I didn't even realize you played two for a minute. You know who else used to play? I don't know if you ever knew that he played, but supposedly, Jesus Christ, can't think of his name. Devin? Is it? I don't. I want to say Devin, but Dennis. There we go. Yeah, dude. Supposedly he like almost was like a sponsored feral druid. I don't know how much I believe. Yeah, that's what he was like, "Oh, I got a girlfriend now. I can't get back into that." Da 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 da. But I was like, I have to duel you. Like you can't. Like I can't go brag to you about like my PvP and then you drop a bomb like that, like a one upper, and then it's like, okay, yeah, but dude, I'll do you for 10G, like right now, and I mean 10G, like classic, like well, let's do it for 1,000, like you know what I mean? Like I'm just fucking that. Yeah, this is what I don't give a fuck. I just want to duel you, you know. And if you fucking crush me, then I'm gonna respect the shit out of it, and I'm gonna be like, okay, now I get it, and I love it. That's why, like, bro, I feel like you fucking kill it. I've run a couple fucking groups with you, and I'm like, oh, Zach's a gamer. Like, this is a motherfucker where like when I got that like 12 key. And I'm like, I'll go bug some keys, and then maybe if Zach's on Saturday, I'll hit Zach up and be like, "Yo, Zach, you want to do this?" You know what I mean? Like, you're right. I, dude, I guess I don't know the numbers. You know what I'm saying? But like, I'm not. So this is where I am different. Where I'm not super into pushing above a 10 because it's like I don't get any rewards past 10. Whereas then like, uh, right, and you're looking right, and you're looking at a guy that like doesn't even try to do that, and I hit 26, 2,700 easy. And it's like, if I tried, I'm sure I could be like 34, 30. You're, like, if it's like, oh, I've been running all these things, I'm the type of guy that goes, oh no, I only need fucking the sword from this. I need the sword from that. I don't ever actually have to run this dungeon. Like, I'm that motherfucker that it's like, I only run the shit that I need to run. And it's like, oh, I might run this dungeon to get my IO up because people are faggots and they don't realize. I'm sorry for my language, but I don't care. All right, but you know what I mean? Where it's like, dude, go invite meta. I do not care. I will go in there with my PvP gear and annihilate everybody in meta. Like I don't like. It is bring the player, not the fucking character. I am Wrath of the Lich King OG all the fucking way. Where I still think that it's to that T to the point. Like there's monks and fucking like when monks sucked and like shamans when shamans have sucked. Where I've been like, oh no, you're proving how like this class has a ceiling and you fucking kill that ceiling. And then that's why they can't make this class broken because of people like you. There's like these select 5% of people that play these crazy classes that everybody's like, oh, that sucks. And it's like, no, go see a shaman in PvP, elemental shaman in PvP. That motherfucker back in the day when like people were talking this I don't remember what time this was, but there was like a time where like people were talking mad shit about elemental shaman, and this broad was like, I call her a broad. I'm the fucking worst motherfucker. She was like the worst woman to have in fucking Discord chat, like where she's like that like raspy voice. cocky and you're just like you're a fat fucking bitch and you play way too much World of Warcraft and somehow you're good, dude. And dude, she's sitting farm and she's like hunter. And then she's calling out all these people, right, dog? And like I got battleground enemies, so I can see everybody's health and the whole thing. And as she's calling these motherfuckers out, Doug, she 1v5'd in a 10-man fucking BG. She 1v5 these motherfuckers, dog. And then she was like all clear at farm. Like it was like nothing. Like she wasn't even like where like me, I'd be like, yeah, like me, I'd be like, yo, I was the fucking motherfucker. And like this woman was raspy voice where she was kind of like annoying in a weird way. She just did this and was just like, nah, that was nothing. I did kill her one time. I killed her one time. One time. And I made sure to message her. I made sure to message her and I was like, yo, we ran before you 1v5 guys at fucking uh farm. You're a legend. And I just fucking killed you like because I think I killed her like two times. Like we won the BG because like when you get high ratings, like there's only like a certain amount of people that you're actually gonna run with. You know what I mean? Because it's such a small pool at that point. And I was like, but I just killed you in that two times. And then she tried to be all cocky, be like, I don't even remember you. And it's like, bitch, that game that you did that, I was still the fucking number one highest DPS on the fucking match. Like, get the fuck out of here. Like, what, shut the fuck up. Like, get the fuck out of here. Like, I don't know. Dude, they do. Like, because like I'm the type of person I know that there's better motherfuckers out there than me. And I'm like, when you beat me, I want to know, like, what was your I want to pick your brain, my dude. Like, that's what interests me about this game. Like, what's your thought process, real quick, bro? You know, like, what did you think, and what did you read on me? Because a couple of dudes that like will beat me, dude. Because like I'll fucking like I'll sit like I used to sit in fucking in Dragonflight. I sat like right outside that little PvP where you get your PvP vendor gear. I don't even know what they call it. Where like the mining guy is and the blacksmith guy is and dual people. And then like a guy would beat me every once in a while, and I'd be like, "Yo, how'd you beat me?" And he goes, "Well, I just watched you, and like you used like your hammer of justice on cooldown every minute." So I set a timer, and like every minute I played fucking anti magic cell. So it was like a death knight that beat me here, and I was like, dude, it was literally like me pushing the number 10 and then you popping that at the same time and me being like, fuck! I just fucking used a magic spell against anti magic shield. And but it was like, you know what I mean? Like momentarily the same thing, but it's like this motherfucker just sat there and spied me, Duck. And that's how you beat me. Like I take respect in that. I like that. Like that's all. This is why I like the game. Like I don't know. This is why I think PvP is fun. That like people have these like little brain games that they play with people. Like I don't know. I like it. It's a well right. And like PvE is very fun, and I'm not gonna ever sit there a mythic 10 and a mythic 12, a mythic 15, a mythic 20, whenever that stuff is challenging. Like I'm not gonna sit there and be like it's a walk in the park. But it is scripted. And I feel like it's the same thing with an arena, where an arena is very scripted, where like there's a guy out there that knows every class through and through. He knows all your cooldowns. He knows exactly what those cooldowns are. And that's why he beats you in arena, and you don't beat him in arena because you don't know his class as well as he knows your class. And that's where arena is. But when you go to BGs, that's all out the fucking window. Like it's like, oh, you have no idea if this paladin has bubble right now or if he doesn't have bubble. Does that mean you hold your CD or do you not hold your CD? I tell you, you do not hold anything. Like you, it's a lot of like you hold things when you like, oh, I got a CC and a burst. Like, oh, my burst is up and my CC is coming in like 5 or 10 seconds. Cause you want to have this like, I'm gonna lock you down and then I'm gonna kill you type of that. I feel like everybody, that's kind of like common sense, right? Like if you can't push buttons, you're probably gonna die. If you can't heal yourself, you can't run away, right? Like if I can lock you down, I'm gonna just beat you up, and like that's what I try to do. Like I Gee, I don't understand this. You play Druid. You have the literally the craziest. I think that you're actually playing two classes that when you play PvP with me, and because I think it's going to be fun because we're not going to lose all the time. And we can just run random shit, right? And you might not do well all the time. You might do crazy sometimes. I might not do well all the time. I'm not trying to say it like that. What I'm just trying to say is like, if you can learn how to juke spells out, right? You have two of the craziest spells of polymorph on a mage and cyclone on a druid, where basically all your job is you literally don't. If you're in a 2v2, all your job is to make sure that the healer is on constant CC and let the other person just kill the other target. Like if you can do that, you'll be fucking 2K because there's so many zug people between 16 to 1800 that just think it's about pushing buttons as fast as they can, that they don't understand LOSing, they don't understand anything about that. So like I'll give you an example. If you're like if there's a lot of healers out there that will be like, you guys need to CC the other healer. Like you guys don't, the reason why we died is because I got CC'd all the time. And what they don't understand is like, no, the reason why we died is because you allowed yourself to get CC'd all the time. The reason why I didn't CC the other healer was because he like pops out, goes, does his heals, then goes, hides behind the pillar so that the warrior or the paladin can't stun him behind the pillar. But then when he needs to go pop out and do his shit again, he goes and does that. You know, like, or he goes and pops out when he has this. I feel like there's a whole bunch of healers right now that have some shit that makes them like, you can't stun them or something. I don't know. Right. So every healer I feel like has a cooldown. Like Evoker has like this purple thing that and they can still fly around. They can't be stunned. Priest has something too. Every single if you do not have this add-on, this is huge. It's called big debuffs. And like, dude, I'm still learning this one all the time, especially every expansion seasons, all this jazz, because like different debuffs are different things and all the time. You know what I mean? They always change. And the image always changes, but like once you start to learn those things, dude, it's huge because like just think of it this way. You're in a BG, you don't have you don't have an add-on for certain things, right? And you're like attacking this paladin and you go and try to put this spell on him and you're casting frostbolt or whatever you're doing on your mage, right? What big debuff does is it tells you, oh wait, he's got divine fucking shield on. So I don't cast that on him right now. Right? But when you're 40 yards in range, you're not seeing that bubble and all the chaos of all that. But when it puts it right next to the fucking target frame, that's huge. That's huge. And it's, dude, it's so huge for me that it's like, oh, I got that shit. And I watched the 6 second countdown and I'm fucking target caller. And I'm like, yo, Paladin in 3, 2, 1. And I go stun on Paladin. And as soon as that bubble goes off, it's a fucking stun. I stun him with my shit, which is 6 fucking seconds, right? And then like the rest of the team is all hitting them with their CCs. This is not where Druid comes in. If you go and fucking goddamn cyclone somebody while we're all fucking trying to kill him, everybody's going to murder you, okay? Because we can't do any damage to him. But if you were cycloning the healer, that is, dude, I'm telling, like, dude, it doesn't matter if you don't do any damage in a BG. I don't even care what spec you are as Druid. If you just sit there and cyclone the healers nonstop all game, or you're a mage and you poly the healers nonstop all game, and you stay out of range of everybody else so nobody can kill you, right? You can't be dying 5 times trying to do this. You got to be smart about how you do it, and you can just, because you have incredible range with these abilities and you have both classes have incredible like escape fucking like travel form on a druid, blink, fucking tons of shit on a mage. I I'm gonna late in the season, late in the season, I'm gonna have a mage to come and tell you to bring your mage to raid, and I have to bring my mage to raid, and we're gonna have a DPS. Oh, oh, oh! I, I, I will make sure that I have the gear there, and I know that you will annihilate me the very first few times that we do this. It is the challenge that I want. Okay, is that is 100% what it is. It's like I have to. I have a shaman that's out there. I'm only gonna play shaman if they bring shaman tank. They give shaman four specs. Then so dude, in the first when you do the rookery, right? And you do the follower dungeon of that dude that dies or like supposedly dies or whatever the fuck when he goes and flies into the spider like later on at like the brewery. Um, that dude fucking he's a shaman tank. And he cute like if you look at the follower dungeon type of thing, he queues in as a tank shaman. So it's it. This is where I think that they did. This is where I love Blizzard. Like it's stupid jokes like this where they can be like, "Oh yeah, we tried Shaman Tank out, but like as you guys all saw, like you just die, and like we can't have our heroes die. So Shaman Tank's not a thing. You know what I mean? Because they, we're gonna go Shaman. Always kill blow. This guy doesn't even know who the fuck I am. He's about to be an idiot. What? If you got anything, I need like just a few more seconds. There we go. We're good. I just needed to lay on hands for a second. I had a bubble and then I had my debuff. I appreciate you. Smart moves though. That's how we'll win every time. It's like this is why we got to be in Discord. Like all the time I'll play with you PvP. I get it when you want to just chill and just listen to music, but like this is why PvP and all this jazz is like need disc. Give me like fucking 10 seconds, and then we're gonna fucking kill this motherfucker. Cause I got wicked ashes. I'm about to fucking you don't know, you know what I mean? Like I am so ready to go, but I just know my go is gonna feel so much better when I just don't go run out there and die like a zug zug idiot. When I just sit behind this little pillar, right? It's so tempting, but it's, dude, it's like if you ever heard about like anybody that ever wrestles or fights or anything, it's that like if, in a fight, if you can think, then you'll win that fight. And while PvP is a little bit like that, I feel like for the grander part of the game, for most people that you'll ever play, it's like your ability to think will beat most people in this game. Especially as Arcane. You're playing the literal spec that is all about thinking and doing the magic tricks. Like, not even kidding. Not even. And Zach, you're a smart guy, brother. All right, I'm giving you respect here for sure. Dude, no worries. Yeah, dude, come on, start bursting people down, dude. I did double your DPS last time, dude. So like, come on. I'm just fucking. Bro, dude, the most powerful magic in the universe is arcane magic, okay? It's more powerful than fucking holy magic, okay? So, by lore, you're supposed to be stronger than me, okay? Uh, we gotta go. All right, this is gonna be crazy, okay? But I come up with stupid strategies. All right, so we're gonna go underneath that fucking little deck there, and then we're gonna fucking bop around the fence because we don't have a healer. I can somewhat try to heal you. We're mage and fucking paladin. It's just not a great comp. But what we're trying to do is just always be on the opposite side of the fence as the hunter and force the rogue to be on the side of the fence that we are so that we get 1v1 with the rogue and we kill the rogue and then we're going to kill the hunter by ourselves. That's my idea. Sorry. I got sapped so fucking quick. Get inside. Get inside. Hide behind this fucking wall. Hide behind this wall. Oh, you're back. You're back. We gotta get out. Oh fuck. I'm a little too fucked up. I think that there's some smart to this. I ran in too far inside the fence that I couldn't then hop back in between. I know what I did wrong there. I know. I know. And then I saw you almost die, and then I was like, oh my god, I don't have you on focus. I had to give you an LOH, and then it just I realized that like because you know what I'm saying? Like when I have to LOS, I don't need to go all the way in there. I just need to be at the corner. You know what I mean? And I that's what I did. I went all the way in. I just needed to be at the corner. It's has two DPS. Everything is so difficult because we can't make any mistakes. This is why I don't like arenas because one mistake costs you the whole game, especially when you're playing Marksman Hunter. I told you this. You might not believe me, but it's almost just it's like the reverse mage in some weird way. It kind of feels reverse. The rotation feels reverse mage to me. Like like mage wants to start off with maybe a frostbolt and then you put all your macros of instant spells and all this stuff and you're using frostbolt because you can like precast it right before the pull. um Whereas then like I feel like hunter is like rapid fire and then like you're hoping to proc like an instant fucking auto fucking cast and then maybe you need to cast a fuck. I mean, when you do cast fucking aim shot, then it just makes arcane shot do a shit ton of damage for your next two arcane shots. So it's just like to play on how Frost feel that pew pew type of style. I feel on both of them I feel very pew pew. Like oh, I eat these guys for breakfast. So basically you just need to tell me if you get a blue thing above your head. If you get a blue if you get a blue dot above your head, it's the monks does this debuff that basically makes like all damage that against you is like redirected. Like all damage against them is then redirected to you, right? And he can target either one of us for that. He might target you because you're a mage and like think that like I'm a heavy hitter. So if you get that, if I bop, it removes that debuff, and he thinks he still has it because he's a jackass and he won't run away from the fight. I'm telling you, this is just 95% of them. They like pop it and they think they're good and they don't realize that I can take it away. So, yeah, so we're going monk. Actually, let's go. For some reason, I'm feeling upside. Yeah. This is so that you can run downstairs, right? Because we're going to go monk because we want him to pop that thing and we want him to play. We want, we're playing on him being not smart. We're in, like, it's not rated. You know what I mean? They can wait all day. Yeah, I'm sorry, but I'm with a class that has no self-sustain, and you guys are self-sustaining classes. So yes, I will take dampening against both of your self-sustaining classes all day because an arcane mage does not give a fuck. Now, granted, you don't have gears, so maybe we're making the wrong move, but like, this is you should always play with like gears, not the fucking. You know what I mean? And literally this they're taking dampening so that you can fucking go away and do an arcane surge and fucking your whole fucking thing and just light them all up. I don't know what he wants to do. They're just little bitches. Oh, he wants to go back upstairs. That's fine. Go upstairs. I know it. It might be a little bit better than I thought. It might be. We got three on it. We got. Oh, I dead. I'm dead. I don't know if we're gonna win that one. I mean, it's so one this isn't a comp that I'm used to running, but what I will say is like so like if I was running with a healer, right? I would always want to be on the range target. Like let's say I was playing a hunter and a warrior. right? I would never want to be on the warrior if the warrior is on the healer, because then the warrior can cleave off the healer and put pressure on both of us and put more pressure on the healer than just attacking the healer. So like the same idea with like us there, where you're range and I'm melee. Like you should always be wicked far away from me. I The thing is even though I'm melee, I can be somewhat range from far away. So like if they bite on you, that's almost sometimes that might be better. If somebody puts themselves out of position, you know what I mean? It might be better, but I don't know. We'll see. It's a tough comp. It's not a comp that you're gonna. We're not pushing rating with this. Like you're not like, oh yeah, yeah, let's try to get 2K with fucking Rip Pally and Mage. Oh yeah, right. No, and I'm please, I'm having a blast. So like when there's arena skirmish quest weekly, let's fucking do this shit, dude. And once you have actually PvP gear, people are gonna be like, Rep Pally, fucking Arcane Mage. And we're gonna be like so unconventional, but at the same time, like have learned each other so well that we're gonna fuck motherfuckers up. Because we're smart motherfuckers, dude. I'm telling you, we're gonna figure it out. The problem is that I don't know your class enough to be like, oh hey, you should try to do this. That's like I've realized that this is a problem that I like primarily play melee classes. So then it's like with Ben, he's like, oh, I want to play Evoker, and then I want to play. I was like, oh yeah, you're playing classes that I can't. Look at yeah. Go watch this guide. Or all right, I leveled one a little bit. Like one time, I know this, but that was a few expansions ago, so I don't know if it's changed. We should really go. We're gonna go warrior. Yeah, we got it. We gotta go fast. We gotta go fast. Warrior, 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 warrior. Oh fuck! I gave you two of the wrong things at the same time. Fucking a. I meant to give you Bop and I gave you LOH. Good. We're gonna kill him. We're gonna kill him. We're gonna be fine. Just I'm gonna run. I'm gonna run. I'm gonna heal. My heals are kind of shitty. Just I don't know what you can do. I'll be. All right, yeah. You fuck with him a little bit, and I'll be back. He has so much like little just stupid nonsense. All right, I got a burst window. I'm coming. Boom. Yeah, I like that. I actually this is one thing that I do kind of like is that you're not self-sustaining, but you're able to kite, and you might not even have done it there, but at like some point there is like something to that where like I go hide, somebody chases you, I can come back to the fight and almost be like renewed, like get a reset. Like that's the biggest thing about a mage is that they can reset a fight, and like if you can get somebody to bite on you to give me a reset to then come back to the fight, and then we line up cooldowns or whatever. Like in a situation where there's 2v1, I don't even think we need to line up cooldowns. I think you as Arcane and me as Brett, we're gonna do fine. You out DPS me there, you fucking loser, dude. So you killed it. I need to remember that I changed my buttons recently and I put like all my like at focus, like party number two things all in one place. And I just like I hit the one neck I hit lay on hands focus instead of uh Bop, which I should have gave you Bop for the warrior. I can also give you BOS though. So I get both. Just that just that's just it doesn't matter there a little bit, but ice block's probably the best thing for you, right? Because then you can do that like just playing with Ben a little bit. There's like that icy cold thing too. Can you do you pop those both at the same time? Does that work in the ice block? I thought you right, but how mages do this thing sometimes where they like go into the ice block when they're like really low life, and then they come out of the block with like full life. How do they do that? I thought that okay. I'm not such an RP nerd, but that is so Avatar: The Last Airbender that I think it's fucking gnarly as fuck. Like, oh, like I'm gonna put myself in this ice block and I'm gonna fucking come out of this shit and fuck you all motherfuckers up. You thought you were gonna kill me, but no, you didn't, dude. And that's what these motherfuckers do because they pop out of an ice block, blink away, and then they drop their like blizzard frost orb on the whole fucking group. There's, dude, I always will respect like a good mage. There's a level of skill where it's just like, oh, you know what the fuck you're doing, and I'm fucked. Why did I? I don't mean to interrupt. Cue us. Cue us. Zach. Zach. Cue us. Cue us up. Cue. Cue. Cue us up. Zach. Zach. Cue us up and cue us for RBG. Cue us for random BGs. Right. Cue us for arena. But cue us for BGs too, because exactly what you're talking about. I'm listening to you. I just want you to cue us so that we can get into games. But cue. But oh no! Dude, that's well. Do randoms then. That's fine. We can leave this one. Epics do kind of suck sometimes. I don't want to. I can't. Yeah. What the only epic that's sometimes good is it's dude. I know people give this expansion pack a shit, but Ashenvale is actually not that bad. Uh, dude, the fact that like melee characters get like 250% extra HP, so that you can actually like frontline properly, but then at the same time, there's a decent balance to it. Like I I've had some of the best like team fights that have gone both ways, where like you feel like you're dominating them, and then they feel like they're dominating you, and like it's like you catch just people in like a split wipe of like the certain right time where like their good players are dead, and then you can just like mow them down now, and then they can never catch back up now because you got them in this like constant split res of just craziness. uh, and it's not like by plan. This is a crazy chaos of 40 on 40. But essentially, how this happens is that you kill their best players somehow all at the same time. And then that's what then creates this train. I hate you. I hate you. You're that AV guy. You like blitz AV, where I like when a true AV game happens. Like so, like season one right now, where like the NPCs fuck us up because we're not geared enough. So like you can't just go in there and just fucking train them. You know what I mean? You actually have to get the towers down and shit like that. You know, but come season four, you don't have to get any towers. You can just go run right at the boss. And I don't have a problem with any of that. I think that that's the point of the game, right? That like now we feel even more powerful at the like. Too many people bitch about this game. I think that's all I that yeah, there's a lot of things I like about this game that it's done right for a long time, and that's why we've all played it for a long time. Okay, okay. I got to figure out where I should place myself for you because I'm scared about the shaman. They just the shaman got buffed recently, so that's why I'm scared about the shaman. But okay, okay, there you go. Oh my god! I went to bubble, dude. I went to bubble. I died so fucking fast. Oh my god. Right. I got tag team for a million damage. Like what? Yeah. It's almost like I should have pre-popped defensives there. Shaman just got like buffed crazy. They used to be kind of a joke, but so I don't know how to play them right now because it was like a hot fix the other day. But if I don't know if you saw the hot fix is on, they got like a 60% damage buff, like crazy buff. Yeah, enhancement only, not yeah. Dude, I want everybody to feel good, so I don't got no problem with any of it. We're in a BG queue though, right? Okay, and then get us in an arena again, dude. I'll also run with the guild too if you guys want to do. I mean, heroics are just they're not even fun. It's not even. Yeah, it's like it's everything just falls over, right? I'm surprised you don't play more tanks though. It's just like such an easy class to level. Like every tank spec of a class. And I mean, yeah. Do you prefer to heal more than you prefer to tank? Okay. Yeah, see, I don't feel that way when I'm healing. I feel like it's like, what the fuck am I supposed to be doing? The class that I like to heal, the I've healed only a few times. I don't like paladin healing because I feel like paladin healing is very raid based upon a, like, let me heal the tanks. Just you don't. Nobody else needs to heal the tanks. I'll heal both the tanks, and that's just how everything will go. I have like the strongest skills in the fucking game. And then never mind. It's like, oh, let me put beacon on one and then heal the other one, and I'll just not stand in fire because I'm not retarded, and nobody somebody else can heal me, okay? I'll just heal these two people, and when I heal one person, it heals the other person. So everybody's gonna be okay. All right. Um, So I think it's like kind of like stupid. Like I don't know. I don't know. I guess like so Wrath of Lich King. I just did it for a little bit. I think I was like trying to push like hardcore Alderman or like the hard mode of Alderman, and they were like, "Oh, we want a Pally fucking healer. We don't. We already have too many Rets." And then that's when I had to try it, and I was just like, "No, I'm not. I'm not running with you guys." So you rush in a lot. A lot of times it's like, I guess it's we're on a. I see what we're on. We're like it's a 2v1, so we should just kill this guy, and he's really small. Okay, he's a loser. Yeah, but you don't need. That's your huge cooldown. He's gonna kill us both, and he killed you. this, this. He's an evoker. He's one of the hardest classes in the game to play. He's like literally the hardest class for me to kill. But we'll see if I can do this. Okay? Jesus Christ! I don't know what you are range. You like? What are you doing? This man, this man does so much CC and just crazy nonsense. But I'm gonna kill him, okay? Because I have to avenge you, okay? Because I'm a paladin, and this guy, I work with him, I love him, and I can't let him just die. Can you see? He did more damage. He did more damage than I did there. Okay, that I made this mistake with Ben. I was like fucking people. I was like, me and Ben were like being mage, and we like fucked up a couple people that were like our level, and then they got on like their alt or they called in their guildies or whatever, and then we were getting fucked up, and then I was like, all right, Ben, time that I pull in my big guns, and I came onto my pallet and I started fucking people up, and then there was an evoker healer, and dude, I did 100 million damage on this dude, and he fucking crushed me. He absolutely, it was like dude, I don't I've never played the class, so I don't understand, but they do some type of time healing. So it's like they have a delay. It's like think about a monk with like stagger. I think there's some type of stagger type of healing mechanic. I think that's this time healing. That's how I understand that. That they like, oh, the amount of damage that was just received is then taken back as heals. Like I think that they do some crazy there's windows of time where you need to run away from him and not damage him and then come back and hit him when he's but I don't know the windows when you're not supposed to touch him. And Monk is the same way. Monk plays the same way. It's like what the thing with Monk I know is like if he puts a blue thing above your head, run the fuck away. Do not touch that monk. If you're ever in solo fucking world PvP with a monk and he puts a blue thing above your head, do not touch him because 70% of the damage that you deal to him is redirected to you. Do you have invis? Okay, so you need to pop invis like 3 seconds before the Q pops, so that way they don't. Okay, okay, but then I'm gonna go Zug Zug with this thing. I'm going Zug Zug with this idea though, and you need to zoom across, right? So like they're coming at me, right? So you want to get behind them, and I can't attack the rogue because he's gonna be stealth. So the first thing that I can attack is the monk. So we're going monk. If he blues me, I'm gonna bop right away. That's fine. He uses his biggest CD on me. You get out of your invisible, we fucking destroy this cat. Okay, he hides behind a pillar. He hides behind a pillar because he's fucking smart. He's smart. He's smart. Okay, and the rogue gets me. So there goes my plan out the window. I'm stunned. Oh, I got. There we go. I got the blue thing. I'm on rogue actually. Actually, we should probably be on monk. Be on monk. Be on monk. Be on monk. Like I said, be on monk. Be on monk. Oh my god! Why do I have like no survivability, dude? I have literally no survivability. You just need to do more damage. I love you. I'm not meaning that in any high ways, but so I did 7.2. You did 2.6. This is learning, right? If you did, you know what I mean, 7.2 with me, the match would look just a little different. It's just time. It's just time. I'm not, don't. You know what I mean? Please don't take what I'm saying as yeah, you know. You're arcane, motherfucker. You can fucking make magic fucking happen. And I hey. I I I hey, I believe in you. That's what I'm saying. It's just time. It's just time. I I'm having I'm not having any problem playing with you. I'm not having any problem playing with you. I'm just pointing something out that I'm like, if we can start to do this, I think we win games. And then don't please don't just don't take it the wrong way. All right, challenge is like good sometimes. Like I'm not. We'll get you there, brother. We'll get you there. No problem. No problem running games with you anytime. Practice makes perfect. You know what I mean? That's what I'm trying to say. No hate, no rage, no nothing. We're just chilling, having a great time. We're gonna fuck some motherfuckers up. They're idiots. Trust me. We're gonna fuck some motherfuckers up. You, you get on that R Druid too, and I get on the Warrior. We fucking oh boy. Cheat codes right there. I might have to learn arms, but I just hate how arms feels. It just doesn't feel good. It's so slow. It's like it feels like unholy decay. Unholy decay and arms feel very similar, where it's like, I fucking hit the wrong button, and then it fucks me for fucking 3 seconds. But that 3 seconds that it fucks me is what then fucks me in this game. We're like, Paladin. I feel like I can recover sometimes. I can recover in battlegrounds. In an arena, I can't recover. In arena, in arenas, I feel like my warrior is actually the best because it's like constant pressure. Like there's no like cooldown. There's no like with the DK and the paladin, there's always some type of CD. Right now it's a little bit better on paladin, that's like 30 seconds instead of the 2 minutes, but it still somewhat feels like the same way because final verdict is on a minute. So I feel like I get the 30-second one, but it's like the minute one that's the real one. We're gonna win this one, okay? I'm gonna hang back. Hang back, relax. We're hiding behind the post. There's no rush. No rush. They can come at us, okay? Our main goal is to LOS the Evoker. To not go at the Evoker so that way the Pharaoh, when he saps us, when he does any of that, he hits one of us. Okay, I like that. I like that. We sit in that. I like that. Smart idea. And they're both hybrid classes again. So, like, dampening hurts them more than it hurts us, especially the fact that I have a full immunity. But I need to do better at my self healing, and my reactions are not hot right now because I watched the Eagles bust up the fucking goddamn Packers, dude. Isn't that a good thing? Oh, he slowed me down. Oh, you guys think you're so cool. You think you're so cool. We're gonna win this one. Oh, fucking son of a bitch, dude. I get. Let me let me change, dude. To back to Templar. Maybe Templar is like a 2v2. Maybe this is what like the people on YouTube are saying that like Templar is the 2v2 spec or like the arena spec. And I now think that 'cause this has felt terrible. I don't feel good at all playing any of these things. It's also maybe our fucking. Oh, never mind, never mind. Here we go. I'm not going to change my spec. And now I get like a real thing. I think honestly, the best class for me to play with your mage is my DK. And I'm just not good at it. So, like, I need to learn how to be good at it. And then no, I think because like I can slow people down so much, I can slow people from getting to you like so easily. I can pull people off of you so easily. I can heal myself so easily. I think I think it's the best one. I need to play it. I like Blood DK is what I've played a lot of. I just like kind of always just like, oh, I'll go run a fucking. We're gonna win. We're gonna win. We go Waterworks. I'm just a jackass. I respect rogues as fuck. It's a hard as fuck class to play. I just don't give anybody any love, all right? Unless I know you. And there's one rogue I want to play. It's David fucking Trahan, and he fucking played rogue all the way through like fucking Mr. Pandaria, and I'm like, oh, so you're a classic rogue? Like you're OG? Come play fucking. Zach, I will say this. Yeah, I think your mind works well for that class. Yes, do it. I'm on the druid. I'm trying to kill the druid. Druid heals. Oh, they're on me. Come on, kill that druid. Kill that druid. Kill that druid. Kill that druid. We kill that druid, they're going to kill that whole fucking team if we can kill this druid right now. I got a stun. Oh, yes. Fuck, he got out of it. He's a tree. Fuck, we should switch. I'm on monk. When he gets out of a tree, if you can tell me if he gets out of a tree. All right, let me know when he's like not a tree and all that. I'm on monk though. Oh, he's got power. He's got depress or whatever. Pain depression. I'm on DH. Is Druid tree anymore? No, he's not. Go back to Druid, back to Druid. He's bear, he's bear, he's bear. It's okay. It's okay. Oh, actually, let's get on this Demon Hunter. Demon Hunter right next to him. Cleave, cleave. Oh, he might get on the. I like it. I'm going to keep him in it. Warrior, go warrior, go warrior, go warrior, go warrior, go warrior. I'm so feared, but go warrior, go warrior, go warrior. Nice! See, this is why I love BGs. I shouldn't be yelling in my house. I don't give a fuck. I interrupted Druid. I interrupted Druid. Druid's interrupted. If you can you CC the priest at all? Like fucking poly him or do any? I'm gonna. Fuck! I died. I died. They don't. Wow, I wasn't the best pally of them all. Terrible healing on my set too. This guy did a shit ton of damage and healing. I need to step it up. I'm fucking terrible. You're good. I think we're gonna win this. I think we're winning it. So we're gonna be all right. I'm getting on monk. Nobody can hear us, but monk is gonna die. Switching priest. Priest is interrupted. Got major cooldowns. Got, oh no no no! Do not kill priest. Kill priest. He's kill target. They do not. I am getting fucking murdered, dude. Warrior's dead. Druid's stunned. Druid's stunned. Druid can maybe die. Druid can die. Druid can draw. You can still fucking die. You can still fucking die. You can still fucking die. Yes! He's dead. He's dead. We got this. Priest, 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 priest. Nice. Oh, I fucking love this. This is my favorite fucking shit. This is my just like I'm yelling at you and I'm so sorry. I don't mean to. Like I'm not. I hope you don't. Imagine like there's just 10 of us in this at the same time and it's like I'm telling everybody somehow that like worked out where I was like kill warrior and I feel like the whole team fucking jumped on that and fucking killed them. Like that was fucking sick. Right, and you have a chance to reset. You can make a mistake. You can make a mistake in your rotation. You can be like, "Oh fuck, I should have popped that CD." Da 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 da. And then you can still win that match. You know what I mean? It's not like, "Oh, I instantly lost rating because I forgot to hit one button for my CD." Right? And there, dude, there's gonna be solo ones of these, and that's what I've been trying to like preach you. Like, if you are our druid and I'm Pally, we can run together in the same thing. And I know they're like B tier, whatever, bruh. We're gonna be in Discord. We're gonna be chit chatting. We're gonna be doing exactly what we're doing right now. You got like fucking Cyclone. You're gonna be Cyclone the fucking motherfuckers. Like, we're gonna have CC the fuck down. We're not trying to be fucking 2400, 2700. We're just trying to hit 2K. And then you can be like, I'm fucking 2K in this shit. And it's like, dude, if anybody ever fucking meets us while we're doing a world quest or some shit, they're gonna get fucked the fuck up. And that's what I like. Like, you know what I mean? Like, never mind. Maybe it's fucking five motherfuckers think that they can have sparks this week and fuck us up. And we fucking 2v5 motherfuckers, dog. You know what I mean? Yeah, exactly. Like, that's what I. And I'm not trying to say we're gonna be there tomorrow, but like, maybe season, yeah, whenever we get there. Whenever we get there. We'll get. I think so. I think so. I, I'm 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 digging the. I know it's boring right now, but the aesthetics of this expansion so far, I'm digging. The aesthetics so far, it's. I like. I like where I'm at. I like how it looks. Oh, I can't leave Lighthouse, so you can go and go wherever. I mean, maybe I should have gone mid, but I mean, not Lighthouse Waterworks, because no, they have a hunter. You could be camoed, or you could also be fucking what do you call it? In camo into it's okay. That's what they're trying to do. They're trying to bait us out. Sorry. It'll be fine. We're just gonna. We got Lighthouse back. See? So, because I think you would appreciate stuff like this, right? So, like, you hold Waterworks here, like, even though, like, we're sitting here and we're like, it's uneasy because we're, like, sitting at base and we're not winning, right? Thing is like you don't naturally res at Waterworks, right? So to hold Waterworks is smart, where like you naturally res behind Lighthouse. So even when you don't own Lighthouse, people can like continue to spill in there. So healers and shit like that will run out of mana and stuff like that, and like you just want to continue to hold Lighthouse and hope that eventually they can pull it back. And when you have like competent teams, then this happens. You know what I mean? Like, but we're in just randoms, right? This is what I'll say. I've done like RBGs for a minute. Solo RBGs. It once I got to like 1800, 1700, I started to feel like that telepathy. We're not even in chat, but we all kind of know how to play what we're needing to play right now. You know what I mean? Like you're at a ranking that to get to this ranking, you have to be kind of intelligent. I don't know. It just feels good. Like you're like you're actually having like a good game and you're like it's not like because my healer fucking was garbage like oh their healer healed for fucking 350 million damage and my healer healed for 775 million damage and then it's like in chat like you guys need to CC more blah, 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 blah. And it's like dude I have 10 killing blows and I'm getting lit the fuck up. It's like I put on bubble, I kill 3 people, and then as soon as my bubble goes off I die. I don't know what you want me to do. I don't know what you want me to do. Well, our team just sucks. We did. I feel like I should switch out, but no, none of them want to stay here. I don't want to leave you here. Uh, so I have this battleground cap timer. So with the current setup right now, it still takes two bases required to win for both teams. And if they hold the bases as it is, it will take them 9 minutes and 20 seconds to win. So I don't think it's worth the risk right now. Whereas like if the points go up a little bit more, then it's worth the risk. And it then you know what I mean? Like because if we lose, if they somehow get Lighthouse right now, and then I leave you, and then somehow we lose Waterworks, then it, like their whole effort that I wasn't even really there for, that I was like transporting over there. I know it's like every second that I wait here is a possibility that could help over there. It's just a weird thing, but it's the fact that we have to bet on that. The fact that there's 8 minutes left in a match as the way that it stands. I don't know. Is that bad? Am I viewing it the wrong way? You got to tell me. Be honest with me. Yeah. I don't want to like a yes, right? Like when if it gets down to 3 minutes, that or like 5 minutes, then it's like okay, now we got to push. You know, because like we're only down by 300 points still right now because it's only a three base map. Like sometimes I feel like people get confused with like AB here, where like somebody can have like a 4-2 lead. You know what I mean? And, oh, my dog's trying to save the world. He's trying to save the world. Oh, I also probably should bring him in the house because it's 10:30. Barking at some crazy crackhead walking down the road. Excuse me, sir, but you were on the ends, almost the other part of America. You are on the other part of America, almost the other part of the world here. Dude, I'm sorry that this is so lame. This is the smartest move, though. It is a smart move. It's not. We can't. You can't just leave this alone. Like that's what stupid people do. It's just that our team sucks. Our team just sucks. Right, right. Like, dude, like a gnarly thing would be like if like two people came and challenged us while like the team was over there and we like killed those two people. But it's like they're going like full team fight in over there, but like our team is still just shouldn't matter. Shouldn't matter. Shouldn't matter. They res there. They recycle there. You also know like you can run back to your body in PvP. Yeah. It's not always effective, obviously. Like if you're in an epic battleground, you're an idiot if you're trying to run back to your body. But like if you're like, oh, you die at farm and then like like your res spawns at farm and they forgot to tuck your heartstone and you run over and then you can like res real quick. It's like, oh yeah, you just killed me, but I'm back, motherfucker. Like when you pull one of those off, and then especially if you get some CDs ready to go, it feels good. Feels good. Like, yeah, you should have pulled my half. I'm terrible at pulling heartstones, though. I won't lie. Terrible. But it's like, dude, I'm just the train, dude. Somebody else is going to pick up my heartstones behind me, dude. But I guess I'm not showing you that today because we've just been sitting here. All right. Are we ready to make a push? It's 2:53 now. They got it. I'm surprised nobody. Yeah, but what does it matter to fight at your own flag? You gotta hope that they push there and we push mines and we can take mines and then they take waterworks and then the people at fucking lighthouse take lighthouse that are there. That's what you gotta hope teamwork makes the dream work. I'm not gonna say it's gonna happen, but that's I'm gonna I'm dying. There's too much. There's too much fucking self healing between these three classes. I need like a warrior and a DK. A DK because I can stun him. Ugh. I don't. Monk is like the one melee class I've never played, so I just don't understand how they heal themselves so much. Because whenever I play, I guess like I've leveled it. I lied a little bit. I've leveled them up a little bit, And I've done like the little. I've never felt that they were like. I felt very squishy, and people make them seem tanky when I play against them, or they feel like they're garbage. They feel like it's like, oh, that was me behind the monk. That's why I killed you in 3 seconds. But some of them feel fucking so good. Like, there's no reason we should have lost to 3 Mistweavers. I just suck. I'm just not good at this game. Fucking terrible. Yeah, I agree with you. Well, we when we fought in team fight, we won team fight, right? And then when we didn't, that's how we got Waterworks. Just saying. This kid doesn't even have PvP gear, dude. We still fucked him up, all right, dude. uh, no, but I think that that's a lot more fun. That's just that map is challenging, and Orbs is challenging. There's do you know like the one that's like the Mr. Pandaria map where there's like market in the middle? There's market and then there's mine and farm and then there's ruins and shrine. I think I like one time I told you like in chat I was like come with me to mines because mines and like farm or quarry and farm are closer to than to quarry. So there's that one strat, right? That's like one strat that I like there. And then there's another strat where like you don't ever send anybody to mid and you run the corners. And like your team is just a wrecking ball and you just continuously run the corners all game long. And because you're like running the corners and they don't know where you're coming from and everybody's getting wiped all the time, it like kind of works. It throws people in like disarray. Because yeah, this is what we need to start doing is talking before the game and not talking about nonsense. Um, Unfortunately, we got to kill a lock first, which is going to be difficult because we're going to have to fight through his shield. So you need to like hide and be like far away from wherever I kind of am. So like where this, I'm going to go to the left pillar. You be in this like somewhat middle pillar, so that way you can LOS behind this middle wall, and then I can LOS behind this pillar on the left. If that does it kind of make some sense? And we want them to come to. Oh, they're gonna come after you. They're coming after you. If that changes everything that I was hoping, I wanted them to come for me. I'm going after. Oh my god! There you go. I think we have this. I think we got this. I think we got this. I stunned him. He trinketed. He's gonna die. Nice, dude. Look at that, dude. 12 million fucking damage. I gave you shit before. I still got the killing blows because you're a bitch. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just fucking with you, dude. But I like that. I like that, dude. That's dude. Remember that I said that I'm not very good with arenas. Okay, so like I kind of suck with arenas, and like 100%, I get it when the people are on top of you. All I was trying to say, and that's just this. I don't know if I got that cue because I had to like leave the match when you queued us. So you're gonna have to re-queue me for the arenas again. Um, yeah, just I don't know if you got to leave yours or redo. There we go. Is that if you didn't have 2.6 million damage, you know what I mean? Maybe we can win these fights. And then, like, You know, when I have the same amount of damage that I had before, now you have 12 million damage. Like, yeah, Zach, maybe we're gonna win. We destroyed him. We deleted him. He did actually what? So Zach, just to put it in perspective, you did 17 million damage. I did 12 million damage. The monk did 10 million damage, and the lock did 1.56 million. So the lock was not there for very long. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. Dude, you do have so much utility on the mage. I feel like there's like not a lot of buttons you have to press to do damage, but there's a lot of buttons that you have to press to like protect yourself to do damage, if that makes I don't even know how to explain it, but your utility. You have just so much. It's a lot of setup. You can craziness. Like theoretically, that entire time, the monk should have done nothing because we called lockout. Well, I don't know. Did I call lockout of the gate or what? I don't forget what I said, but fucking, if we could see that monk the entire time, and then neither one of us has like this pressure that like, oh my god, I'm about to die, and like we're popping defensives, and then we can pop fucking. It's. I'm not trying to. I have to CC too. I have to do like blinding lights, and I need to stun better, and like it's both. Like we have to line up CCs together. Like it's. Do not take this as like a shot at you, but like if we can start, if once it's it's a learning experience, but then there's also like a mojo with like your partner, and that's why like this is like a team thing where you like you got to play with somebody where it's like you do your stun, and like we have a mojo where we never double stun together. You know what I mean? Like it's always like, oh yeah, I trust that I know that you're gonna CC next, and then like I know that I'm after you. Kind of like an interrupt rotation, right? You know what I mean? Like we have to have some type of, but I'm not going to try to push us to do that right now. Right now, it's just about like get out there, have fun. Yes, the so really we want to keep it close. We're going to hide over here so that way. I don't know. Maybe we should have went to the other corner. We probably should have went to the other corner. I don't know. We don't want to stack. I don't think we want to stack. He's got true shot on you. Okay. Yep. Oh, I went to go blind him. Oh, I'm gonna get cycloned. Oh, yep. And I fucking freed him to try to interrupt it, and I got cycloned. And you're gonna die. I'm sorry. I. Literally, what I'm talking about is exactly what they just did to us. Like, these are two guys that know how to play what they are. You know, and they are two classes that can do it because, like, this guy's. He. It's a. That so that is a comp. Like Ret, Paladin, and Feral is a comp more than Mage. Because what it can happen here is that like so they can CC me and they can be focusing me, but then you can sit there and you can heal me. You know, like there's like stupid jazz, like you can fucking you CC this guy, and then this guy's got his full burst, and then you're fucking healing me. So it's like, oh yeah, you think you're fucking going ham, but like I'm healing this cat. You know what I mean? Like all that fucking stupid jazz like that. And then never mind, like Feral's like one of those crazy classes where it's like you kind of just have to jump in there, and then you can kind of jump away, and your damage does its shit, right? Like, is it? I don't know if it's still right. Like, it still works that way, right? It's like you don't actually have to sit there to kill the person. Like, you're kind of like a ha 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 ha. I just fucked you up type of class, right? Isn't it? Yeah, dude, dude, I, 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 I highly think. I I think that I need to get better at DK to play with your mage, and I think that they're a better comp. And then I think if you play Feral, I think Feral and the Paladin are a better comp. Like there is some like classes just complement each other a little bit better. And it's like we're when I'm talking about these like we're playing two hybrid classes, they're out sustaining us, and we're fucking getting fucking destroyed. We're also just getting fucking CC destroyed, and we just don't have any CC lineups. And it's like literally what I was talking about, but it's okay. It's like yeah, I because there's like a point where like we kind of like we can LOS people, even though that we're like both melee. Like we force them to come fight us behind a pillar. Do you know what I mean? And then it's like, oh, so you don't want to fight us behind the pillar? Well, then we're just gonna heal each other up, and then we're gonna reset. So then like now you got to fight us again. So like, oh, okay, there's dampening, but it's like. Yeah, but we're bursty fucking classes, so like dampening doesn't matter because it also fucks you because I can fucking destroy you. You don't like, dude. Like, think about this. Like, you go up and you fucking hit your one shot on a fucking whatever you do, and then you jump away. And because I'm a wheelchair class, I'm still trying to catch up, right? But then you jump away, right? You go fucking cyclone the healer. Then I go do my burst. Your fucking bleeds, all that shit. Never mind. After you've done that cyclone, now you're jumping back in. I'm fucking lighting up the dude with all my shit. Bum 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 bum. Kai comes out of cyclone. I go throw a hammer of justice on him after that. And I think that those CCs are offsetting. It's like another 6 second cooldown. If we fucking kill that dude, then it's like you and me versus a fucking healer all day, every day. All day. I put 1,000, I put 100. Take everything I own. You and me versus a healer. Take everything. Maybe an evoker healer. I don't know. I need to learn. I need to make friends with an evoker. I need to make friends with an invoker and learn what they do. I think it's like a new class that I don't have any friends that play that class. So it's like I can't. What I'm what I'm trying to say is what I'm trying to say is the thing about like RBGs sometimes it's nice like when you're on a team, right? And then like somebody can be like, well, we're sitting in fucking like the 2 minutes before the fucking match starts, and somebody says, "Yo, oh, you haven't done this one yet? Oh, okay. All right. Let's be a tag team. Let's try my strat out. I have a very weird strat here. Just come be with me. Like we're gonna be like an off card team. Okay. What we're gonna do? You see where we are right now, and see this train track. So that way, because like you don't know what the map looks like, but we're gonna go by like things that you can see. So see how the track goes. There's gonna be a cart right that comes out of our side and a cart that comes out of their side, right? And then there's a flag that it's a red crystal that's in the middle, right? Everybody kind of like tries to force into middle real quick to get this flag, right? But the carts move kind of slow, right? So what I think that we can kind of do is like be sneaky and push, right? Cap the cart, right? You just cap it, right? We're not there to fucking fuck around after we do that, right? You cap it and then we run back to support the team. And what we're hoping is then it forces some like the mages and the other caster classes to go back there and recap the fucking cart. And then when we come into the middle, we're offsetting the fight. But I feel like for it to work, like you and me gotta sneak back there to fucking make it go fast, or it's not gonna work. I don't know. It's a new BG. It's just a thought process, an idea. But I feel like yeah, I'm trying to figure out strats for this, okay? It doesn't, worst that can happen is we lose. We're not playing rating. WoW is boring. And this is the point of this, right? Is to try stupid shit out like this. Hopefully, we actually have a good game. And Alliance actually, we have a monk healer. Okay, is the monk healer big? The monk healer is big. Their priest is somewhat big. Oh, their fucking shaman looks huge. I don't know how he has. I don't know how the shaman has all that health. All right, we're going for the red card though. We're gonna try to sneak past. See if you can. I wish I could. Can I put it? Oh yeah. Here we go. I should have done this. Where are you at? I got you. I gotta. Did I put a circle on your head? Why can't I see my own? I don't know. Try to put fucking images on our heads, but I don't think it works. Or fucking icons. Oh, I know. I see you now. I got you. Oh, yeah. We're out of shroud. Whatever. See, they go middle. Oh, yeah. Yep. You got it. You got it. You got it. You got it. Like, stay left. Like, yep. See how they leave this cart back here? See what we're kind of talking about? And like we're just gonna cap it though. I think like if we had a 3-man team, we could kind of hold this. But like we're just gonna cap and then we're gonna get the fuck. Oh wait, do we have people with us? We might have a rogue with us. Let's try to hold it. I wish he was in comms with us. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I wish he was in comms with us, but let's try to hold it now. Oh, get this. Oh, he's got pain suppress on him. Let's try to kill him because he's a sneaky son of a bitch. These hunters can be. Let's make him turtle at least. Oh, he's gonna die. Yes! Love that. Love that. Love that. Love that. And just stay in cart. Force them to come to us. We don't chase them. We got a lock coming in. KS bolt. Fuck. I'm gonna have a stun for him in about 5 seconds. It's you know what? This is just you with gear. Dude, don't worry about it. We're gonna get there eventually. You just need a little bit more verse. That lock hits hard. It's okay. Yeah, dude. It's just like old school days where you just this is what you if when yeah, but that's their card to always have. I have to oh, we lost it. We're gonna just lose. We're gonna get both of them. So like we it's back to that idea that like we res on this side, so people should be recycling into our card faster. But like people don't know how to BG, so they're fighting in water. And that's like the same thing of fighting in road. Like when you res, like look at all these people, they're gonna go down that track there. There's actually stairs that lead you to the cart, but people aren't smart enough to know that like I mean, right there it's probably too late. And also I'm fucking standing there res talking to you about it. But like do you understand like what kind of like you the whole res thing? There's a there's I stream so I'm streaming right now. I don't care, but fucking like sometimes I'll die, dude, like in a flag carrier map, and I call it teleporting. It's like, oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I'll die here, not use any of my cooldowns. I don't want to survive. I'll go use my bubble because you're just trying to cap the flag right now, and I'm gonna go res at the graveyard. You see what I mean? Like, and it's like that's a teleport because I couldn't actually travel there faster than if you just killed me. So I'm looking for you to kill me. I'm asking for you to do it. I'm talking now and I'm not focused on playing. I gotta flip me back into this. We're just getting fucked up, dude. All right, here we go. Yeah, it's just I have 11 million damage in the next. Oh no 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 no. Never mind. I was looking at healing. Wait. Never mind. What the fuck was I looking at? It's I'm drunk. I had CDs there that I didn't use. Fuck. Fuck 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 fuck. All right, I didn't pay attention. We're also going up against fucking what? 3 locks, dude. 3 locks and a mage, and a fucking frosty cat. Yeah. Like talk about control, like fears and fucking yeah, ridiculous. That's like one thing unless like classes are that diluted, it's just like one thing I don't get. feel like a lot of the times that happens. It's like a delusion of, oh, you get 7 boonies. Oh yeah, yeah. Like you're just playing. I'm on B log. Let's get excited again. Let's bring this back. We can win this still. It's early. Okay, I got upset. We can. Locke's gonna die. I'm on DH. Oh, he's blurred. He blurred. He blurred. He blurred. I'm switching. I'm switched. It's the S. Yeah, the S. Oh fuck! I went to stun. Oh, I didn't use the stun. I got stunned. Thank you, fucking dumbass. Get back that DH. DH can die. DH can die. DH can die. DH is dead. Nice. And lock and interrupted him. Yes, nice. DK, DK, DK. I think I got a stun in 2 seconds. I can wait for this anti-magic shell to go off. I'm gonna just try to burn through it. Just burn through it, burn through it, burn through it, burn through it, burn through it. Oh fuck! Oh fucking son of a bitch. That was the monk stunned him. Oh, you got it? Call it, call it, call it, call it. Nice call, nice call. Good call. Good call. Nice. I'm getting on the shaman with you. Can you hit the shaman? I got big DPS in the shaman. Get the shaman, get the shaman. He's underground, he's underground. Hold your shit, hold your shit. He's popped up, he's popped up, he's popped up. Get him now, get him, get him. I got everything on him, everything on him. Shaman's dead, he's dead, he's dead, he's dead, he's dead. Where are you at? Who can you hit? Who can you hit? Oh fuck, he just I died. I died. I pushed too. Oh, actually, we did really good there. Whatever. We killed the shaman is the healer. So we just killed the healer, and then the only reason he's back up, the only reason he's back up is he resurrected, which is a 30-minute cooldown. So he can do that once every 3 BGs. No, oh, I guess right. He gets a reset. We're allied, dude. We're allied, dude. You also don't have gear, okay? And do not take this as an insult, dude. But then what we just did goes even faster, right? You know, like it's last time you just did 12 million damage when I did 8, and I have gear. So that's what I mean. Like you're about to be a beast. We gotta get you the gear. All right, I'm on Fury Warrior. Yeah, don't try to stun him or anything. He's Blade Stormed. All right, now we can CC him if you have him. He's gonna die. He's gonna die. He's gonna die. He's gonna die. Oh, he jumps. He jumps away. I think he can still die. I'm gonna chase after. Oh no, I shouldn't chase. I'm gonna come back. I'm on. Oh my god, we don't have healers. We don't have healers. That's my. Oh, that's gotta be what it is. Died 5 times. Actually, we do have a healer. The monk is healing. I don't know. I'm not doing well. That's actually 100% positive. I need to focus. Uh, yeah, dude, I was stoned at it as a motherfucker last night doing 210 million damage. I don't know what's happening to me right now doing 60 million. So, I mean, granted, I did die 5 times. That might have a little bit of an impact, but I don't. That's crazy. I, come on, this Nico kid. We're just. I don't think we have the heals. I can't even. I don't even feel like I'm overextending. Like the monk does have a ton of heals, but he just kind of puts out like that totem and shit and all that jazz and just heals all of us. I think it's the fact that the priest has 85 million. But yeah, we lost. I lose this one every time. Every fucking time. Yeah, I've won it a couple times, but I lose it a lot. And it sucks. It sucks to lose the new BG because it's like you're excited about it. Fuck. I do like it. I I've had better games than that, but like it is one where you can get steamrolled and then it's not fun. Where you got steamrolled there. Where you at, dude? Let's do it real quick. Let's get a little warm up. Yeah. Yeah, let's get a little warm up. Let's get a little warm up. Yeah. Dude, I can't beat mages on my paladin to save my life. If you don't steal my blessing of freedom and slow me the fuck down to goddamn ass shit, I don't know what to tell you. Then you're just ass. It's all right, dude. It's all right. This is why we lose every BG. This right here. I'm just fucking with you, Zach. Just only kidding with you, okay? Only kidding with you. I'm only kidding. I'm only kidding with you. I'm only kidding. I'm only fucking. Zach. Zach, you. Zach. Zach. You did more damage than me. You did more damage than me in an arena. Okay? No, but you did, though. It was on the thing. So, like, don't think that you suck. I'm fucking with you. Please, please. I'm fucking with you. I'm fucking with you. That's why PvP is a little bit toxic, but like it's you're good, please. I enjoy this a lot. We're gonna be fine. You did 12 million and I did 7. That's like 5. Like you're double me. Okay? It's not even just like, "Oh yeah, you did 8.5 and I did 7." You know, like you fucking crushed me. Okay? We got this, dude. It, and somehow we're gonna lose because this is S tier. We're facing S tier. Oh, he's gonna freeze trap one of us, and then he's gonna fucking tar trap me, and then he's just gonna be a loser. And I don't think concentration to fucking get him out. It's even less fun. Yeah, I don't know. To me, I would take the challenge every time, especially when it's not even rated. It's like you I think you actually lose more for leaving a match than actually just taking it on. I think the game will understand that like there's a because you have an MMR. The game will understand there's you have a CR and an MMR. So that's when like you're so what I mean by this is like when you're like CR, the rating that you see in game is like 1800, but then you're like rating into games and then it says like each team is 2100. So that's your MMR. That like right now they think you're on a hot streak that you're playing at 2100, and then if you continue to win at those types of things, your rating will start. You know, like that's where the multiplier starts to come in. Right, right. Yeah, I don't know. I had a hard time in like the little bit of the preseason. I put in a little ticket, and I think they kind of did adjust it. That like, so I was like getting I would get like 13 rating for a win, right? And then I would lose 16 rating for a loss, right? And just like in a 1 to 2, right? Like out of just 2 games. And it's like, but in both games I ranked in the top 5. And it's like I don't think that there should be in any world I should be like there should be like good luck protection. Like I can't if my team wasn't that good and the other team was better, like, but I wasn't that bad. You know what I mean? I was like the best on my team type of thing. And then it did seem like they actually changed it. Like I never got a response on the ticket or anything like that, but it started to be like I would lose like 6 rating instead of the fucking higher rating. I would lose 6, and then when I would win, I would get like 12 or 16, and then I was like, I'm okay with that. Like make my loss like 6 or whatever. Like I get it. You gotta go down a little bit, whatever you had a loss. But it shouldn't be more than what a win is. We're gonna kill the fucking goddamn boomy every single fucking time, dude. If you're a boomy, right? If I'm trying to kill you and you're in bear, are you doing any damage? That's right. So that's why we're killing the boomy. Let this paladin chase us around. Stay on your mount. Let him run around, run around. Make the boomy try to make a thing. He already took off his mount because he's an idiot. He wants to run around like a jackass. He's gonna try to judgment us or something. We're just gonna let him run around. Oh, look at that. He used a fucking goddamn fucking cooldown. What a fucking genius. And we're still gonna lose. Look at that. He's got wings up. Let him pop everything. Oh, look at that. Look at that. He's you did get cycloned, and I'm about to die. Oh, he's interrupted. Get the druid, get the druid, get the druid, get the druid. I'm gonna die so fast. I think it's okay. It's all right. I don't understand. I really, no, I actually don't even understand. I guess we should have killed the paladin. The paladin was a better player than Boomy. This is where it's just like you can't call things out because like look at that. The Boomy did 2.2 million damage and had all the time to set up and do whatever the fuck he wanted to do. Right? Like he should have had a huge burst window and all that stuff. He's got stealth on us. Maybe you know what? We need to stop playing like bitches, right? You need to go invisible. You need to do your invisible thing. I need to go burst. And when he gets down to like 50%, then you need to pop out. And then how fast is your burst? Is it a ramp? This is this is just more the reason why I feel like DK and Mage works better because like TK is a ramp as well. And that's why it's different for me to play. And it's like then you burst all your cooldowns when you have all this stuff going, and it's just like everything is lighting up, and you're just fucking. Oh, yeah, I just killed 10 people. When I execute it properly, dude, it feels so good. It's just that it's very rare when I play it like it's so frustrating because it's like I know what buttons I'm supposed to push, and then I'm like an idiot and I hit the wrong button because I'm fucking like throwing up all over my fucking mother's sweater, or you know what I mean, throwing all over my sweater, my mother's spaghetti, like Eminem. Yeah, what a Jesus Christ, can't even talk. You know what I'm trying to say though? It's just terrible. It's like, I know I was supposed to hit that instead. Fuck. But it feels so great, dude. I literally was in aisle because he has full 626 gear. It was level 70s, right? Five or four of them, right? I walked down. They all have 300,000 health, right? Because they're just level 70s. I did. What's the plague bird? Like it's like the green one. It's your most basic fucking thing. It literally killed all four of them. This one button, and I was like, oh, that's the most RP fucking, like I feel like a fucking death knight. Like I just flew down here. I hit the first button in my rotation, and then I was like, where'd they fucking all go? And I just see four bodies, and I was like, no, that didn't just happen. That was like some weird fluke, like I crit or some shit, or maybe like that thing when you fly and hit the ground. So like two of them rezzed up again. So like I landed behind him. There was like a shaman and another DK. And I literally ran up. Granted, they're level 70 and I'm level 80. Hit that one button, and they like the plague, and they just literally died. And I was like, oh, DK does feel so good. It's like that. That's insane. That's insane. But I don't know. There's definitely I can kill a DK like a motherfucker, dude. You stun that dude, you fucking CC him so he can't fucking heal and death strike, and then like I have a little bit of range, like oh I can fuck a fucking a motherfucker doesn't want to play me. But also also I have to be a little bit sober. All right, let's just go warrior here. Let's just go full burst. I'm just gonna go right in. Let's not play this whole stupid fucking people being in stealth. That's been like one of our. we don't get to choose because we're gonna just be super aggressive. We have to follow wherever the warrior goes. But stay at range. That's like the biggest thing that you need to try to fucking get an eye for is in the game. What is 40 yards? Because most of your spells are 40 yards, and you need to try to always be 40 yards away. Maybe that's not always true. Like there's probably times where it's like, oh, if you fucking cast this spell at 35 yards, you know what I mean? 25 yards, you're gonna kill the guy. Don't try to run. Just cast the fucking spell to kill him. You know what I mean? Like it's very not always true, but like I think that just having that eye, I don't. Please don't take it the wrong way. I just feel like sometimes we're just too close. Like right now. Oh, I fucked that up completely. Dude, in my mind, it's always like I want him to LOS, come and follow me to LOS. Oh man, I'm gonna die so quick. Ah, I interrupted the druid. Kill him, kill him, kill him, kill him. I gotta run. This druid is gonna fuck me up. I just can't. You know what the biggest problem is that we keep playing ferals, which is maybe why you should play feral. Maybe this is like a little bit of a sign, dude. But it's like a feral and a rogue in our comp. There's just no way. I don't. It's you and my counter. Yeah, and I think the fact that, like you say, I've always played druid. Druid's always been my thing. That that makes you the perfect feral because no one can play any druid class to perfection unless you know how to play all of the druid specs. I think that that's the truest thing about that class. But like I don't. You're gonna say, "Oh, it's a small, stupid server." Blah, blah, blah. You're rank one and fucking mythic, fucking take. Like, oh yeah, yeah, yeah. This kid can't play a fucking DPS spec of the class. No, come on. Boomy's a. Don't get me wrong that like Boomy's actually super good too. I think it's. Oh yeah. No, dude, on orbs, I think that they're ridiculous, dude. So I don't know if you know how orbs works, right? So orbs works where it's basically it's like you have this fucking orb that makes you increase your damage but also take more damage, so people like one shot you, right? But then also you can kind of one shot other people with your abilities because as you get bigger, like as you take more damage, you do more damage. So just imagine a class that can run the fuck around like a deer, and then it also has fucking this moonfire ability, and now because it does 350% more damage, you just get one shot by moonfire. Oh yeah. Oh, here we go. Here we go. This is what we needed. This is what we needed. All right, I'm putting you on focus. I'm gonna focus. All right, I'm gonna be up. All right, Zach. No talking. No rambling. I'm, I also I gotta do not worry about me. I'm gonna play some Ozzy Osbourne. We're just not gonna chit chat for a second. We're just gonna fucking game here. We got this. We got this. Let's go warrior if we have. Oh, actually, let's go. Yeah, warrior. Dude, we don't not have a healer. I can't even get excited for this. I I just had a bubble right off the bat. That was fuck my life. It's all right. We don't have a healer. The healer's already dead. I'm gonna, dude. I just put on Ozzy Osbourne Crazy Train and just like went to go into it for a half a second. Was feeling it. It's a, oh, when did he die? I didn't even see him die. I didn't even see him die. That was the most ridiculous thing in the world. What I was trying to do, dude, I thought we actually had really good positioning there. Like I thought the warrior jumped like behind, and then like I hit him with my final verdict, which makes me do more damage. And then I got him to like almost chase me more around the corner, which I thought was getting him away from the healer. And then I realized I was about to die. And then I was like, oh my god, I have to stop doing damage. I have to bring myself back up to life. And then I realized our healer was dead. And I was like, I, I, ah, that was that was my burst. Yeah, that was my burst window, and then I couldn't do my burst window because I had to do survivability, and then now we're dead, and I don't know what to do anymore. But whatever, dude. Dude, no, 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 dude, please, no, dude, no, no. I, Zach, I don't, I hate for you to say that because I don't want you to take from today that you suck because Zach, what I'm just saying is that we can play all of these things because, like, as you're saying that you want to get, I should probably jump off my paladin and jump on the DK, and like then maybe this changes some of this stuff because I'm still learning DK, and then we fuck up together. I think that the I feel like that comp, that's what we'll do right after this. Actually, we can't do that though because I'm a fucking loser, and I made my DK a horde character, and now we can't queue. We could what once this season starts and we don't if like you don't care about rating or something, we can like just like jump into game or we can actually run rated games and it like how dumb is that? Like how that no but no but but right but exactly to exactly what you said. How dumb is it that the casuals like let's say like oh I play an alliance character and you play a horde character, we can't queue for random BGs together. But we can queue. Oh, this is like a core engine thing where they were like, don't let hackers fucking be on the horde side or some shit way back in the day. And now they don't know how to reverse this engine 20 years ago. Oh, that is a thing. And then run all the way back down. I have realized that. That's where I'm telling you that the stairs are over by that area. All right, so we've done the same thing again. I like it. I like that you came with me. Appreciate you. I think this is smart. It's just like, then there's something to execute after this. This is also where like a DK would be great because I could pull these motherfuckers in here. All right, I'm switching to DK after this. I'm getting on Warrior. Stunning. No, I actually saved you and then I died immediately. I gave you lay on hands, dude. You didn't appreciate it at all. You were, thought you were dead. Now you are. Yeah, it's okay. We're just Alliance is just not playing well. Now we just got to come back and fight for our own one, though. Like we were that the whole point of that is to like somewhat equal out the points. And then also like here, always stay in the cart. Don't fight them outside of the cart. Stay in. That's the biggest thing that kill the paladin in the cart and one. His thing is down. Warrior can die too. I don't think we're gonna stay alive long enough to be able to kill any of these people. Oh yeah, we did somehow, some way. We need to kill them all back here. I'm just getting rooted in. Horde is just way better at CCing, I think, than the Alliance. Like, I get locked down like a fucking crazy person. I'm like, how do these motherfuckers do this? I'm on the B Pally first, whatever. You can almost die. You can almost die. Thank you. He's dead. Now I'm on the warrior. Warrior can die. Oh, no. The hunter's going to kill me. I have just no heals ever. I like, oh, I put a bop on myself and I stayed at 1% for fucking the entire length of the bop. Oh yeah. Thanks, healers. The Evoker's way too far pushed back. Yep, he's dead. Switching to the rogue. Rogue's popped. Nice. He's dead. Warrior. Yep, like the call. I'm stunned. Yep, nice. He's dead. Paladin. Dead. See? Like, we can actually wipe them up, but... I don't know if we push this forward. Oh, that... Can't get that hunter. He's got turtle. It's the healer, fucking shaman. I actually think he's weak as fuck and doesn't know how to play his class. He's stunned. Boom. Yep. We killed him at the beginning, remember? Was it this game, or did we play another game that we lost? No, it was this game, right? Did we... Of this match? Yeah. Okay. I'm on lock. T-lock. No, he's back up. Somebody's healing him. It's the druid way in the back. We have this cart. I'm gonna move like to the left. Try to go get the... Oh, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I'm like running out of fight. Dying. Like realizing they're coming back and I can't even get out. Oh, actually. Fuck. Damn it. I didn't get there at all. I guess I just took the hunter all the way out of the fight. He wanted to just chase me all the way down. Fucking son of a bitch, dude. Rogue can die. I'm on Paladin. Dude, I'm literally just... I took a 1 million Shadow Bolt. I don't... Dude, I've actually won a bunch of BGs. And then, like, on the Horde side, I was actually getting things that were like, you need to join. I think what's happened is that, like, what you're saying, people are, like, bored. People are like, I need things to happen. And we're just getting really shitty fucking people. I don't even know what's going on because, like, our healers are actually healing more. Is it our damage? think it would just suck. I just suck. It really just sucks. I just suck. I'm literally, I can't even stay alive. Like I only have bubble every so often. I don't. I res. I come back. I join the fight to try to kill somebody. Sometimes I sit there and I can be like, oh, let's kill this guy. We kill like 6 guys. And then sometimes, right? Like sometimes it feels good. It's like, oh, somebody's healing properly right now, right? And then other times it feels like, oh no, I'm just getting like tons of AOE damage and I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I I don't know. I don't I don't know if I'm playing wrong. I have really no idea. That just it just sucks. Dude, but it I don't know. We've gotten a lot of shitty matches. I'm surprised. Surprised we haven't got one that we've like actually won. That feels good. They're taking our thing. Dude, I even dropped like this banner thing. But you don't even I'll show you this afterwards. You can drop these even in rated solo BGs. People probably don't know, but I'll show you. You can destroy it. It can be destroyed, so it's not like as crazy, but you only have to have one. It's on a cooldown. You just like you go buy it from like the honor vendor in Stormwind, I think. Where the fuck is it? It's like the banner of the Alliance or something. Alliance battle standard. You know what I'm talking about now? Yeah, here it is. Like I think this is pretty dope. Increase the maximum health of all party members that stay within 45 yards of the battle standard by 15. It's like fucking what do you call it? That warriors have. Fucking command. Like the fact that I drop that and like we still lose, like I just think like no, the healers just suck because I don't think the other team is dropping that. Like that that's like a little bit of a extra move that I make. I don't see that on the field that often for the horde. Sometimes I do see them drop it, but not very often. Lock. Yeah. Left. I don't. I have no idea. Yeah, this is tough. I don't know if I should rush in on the lock. I don't really know. I feel like he's gonna go. I feel like he's just gonna go. Dude, I just get melted. Dude, I can't. I can't. I gotta. I don't know why we keep queuing. I gotta change my class. I can't do this on any other class. You have to be a healer as a paladin. It's just like the fucking tank. I have the same problem. Like, dude, I popped my shield of vengeance. I popped divine protection. Like that's a 20% damage reduction. Shield of Vengeance is like 2.2 million damage over 10 seconds, and then it throws it back at them. And I was still at 1%, and it was all when I was CC'd to not pop my trinket in the first CC. So then I popped fucking Bubble, and it was like, well, I should have just popped Bubble to start, I guess, instead of having to pop my defensives. But then what does it matter? I don't know. I'm so confused on how to play. Like, because usually, because usually, like an early bubble is like you shouldn't do that. Like, you need to try to cycle your other cooldowns, and like you want to save bubble, right? Like, oh right, I'm switching classes. Give me 1 second, please. Oh, oh, oh. There you go. Take it. I need to focus on healing myself more. I think I'm trying to be way too aggressive. I'm wondering if I need more haste. Fuck. Right. Because like one of my golden rules is that like I always like to have 20% haste in PvP. But then like another one is like I like to have mastery over. And this is where I remember like season one is always so tough because right now I have 13% haste and I have 35% mastery. And it's like I think I might need to reduce my mastery down a little bit. All right. If I put the haste sword on, what do I have? 14%. May have helped to not be in PvE gear, not get the trinket, not get yeah, and oh well, it's like just the fact that like I didn't have my trinkets buff is the bigger problem because I have like I don't even know is this good for anything? Tell me if this is good because like some guy freaked out when this dropped and I don't even know if it's good, but I was just like, dude, I don't know what that is, and you're too excited about it that I'm not giving it to you. Oh fuck. Did I lose you in the part? Did I lose you? Oh, you're yeah, but yeah, yeah. You're making me cue the cues now. I don't know if it's anything that's good. It does kind of sound good, but I always like look at Blood Mallet for shit like this because I don't actually ever know how it works. But it's your abilities have a chance to stir a sack, releasing an egg, which grants you 851 strength. Each egg hatches after 1 minute, and the new broad attacks. Yeah, but it gives you 1,000 haste, and then it gives you 851 strength every minute. Each egg hatches after 1 minute. Equip your abilities have a chance to stir the sack, releasing an egg. You don't think it's good? So wait, what are you saying? That I'm not paying attention? I'm telling you, PvP builds are very difficult to find. Would you take? Here's you probably don't know Paladin, but here's one that I'm having like a. I don't know which one should be better, right? Especially in a BG. All right, so it's a passive. When Truth Wake strike. That's just a critical strike thing. That doesn't matter. But it goes, your other damage over time effects deal 30% increased damage to targets affected with Truth Wake, right? Which is like this radiant damage. Or then I have this ability if I don't take that one, which makes my holy power generator abilities have a chance to cause my next final verdict, which is my finisher, to hit an additional 3 targets for 80% effectiveness. I can choose between, right? Like I can choose between both of those. I feel like this 30% damage increase, like this is like a weird thing about paladins that I'm not used to, and probably like it's this Dawn Light hero talent thing or whatever. It does so. It's like it's me shooting the beam out, but like I also put a dot on people, and it like heals me. I don't know what this thing does. I don't know how it entirely works. Uh, Casting Wake of Ashes causes your next 2 holy power spending abilities to apply a Dawn of Light on your target, dealing 368 radiant damage or 294 healing damage over 8 seconds. But what I don't understand is that like it's a dot. So how do I know if it's gonna? Oh, I guess if you're a healer, then it heals them. I don't know. 8% of Dawn Light's damage and healing radiance to nearby allies or enemies reduced beyond 5 targets. So I think that's what it is. That 8% of Dawn Light's damage and healing is that somehow this like spins the damage into healing me. And if I get like 4 dudes hit by this shit, I'm like unkillable for half a second. Unless everybody's like focusing me down, and then I get fucked. I don't know. I haven't. I felt stronger before. Today I'm getting fucked up. Getting fucked up with you. I don't feel. It doesn't feel good. Oh we Are we cute? We're not even. Oh, it's because I'm group leader. All right, all right. Do it, dude. Dude, I'm so excited. Just Mythic Zeros next week. I'm not gonna miss out on much. It's gear that I don't even need. It's like everybody's. You can only do it once. Oh, you go to U. I always say go to UG dot or U dot GG for that. It said you suck too much and it didn't work. I can get a glass of water. idea what that is. We have a 3. We got a 3. We got a monk. It's all melee comp. So I think we fake going priest, right? Where I'm just gonna kind of try to hit the priest to bring them all 3 together, and then do you want to kill DK? You want to kill Rogue? Dude, the Rogues have some crazy shit. We gotta kill DK. Rogues have some crazy thing now that like makes them like absorb a lot of damage. I don't. I have to figure it out. There's times where I've just like poured a whole DPS rotation into them, and I'm like, what the fuck happened? I have to learn. Right, he's gonna pull us. Oh, I got sapped. That's not our bubble. Get out of that bubble. I gotta get out of there. Why is that not? There we go. Jesus Christ. Don't attack the rogue. Go DH. Rogue has a DK. Maybe we can go back to rogue when he comes back up. I got you. You should be back. Oh, I'd give you LOH. It doesn't do much for you. You need like an actual true defensive. I'm sorry. I should have gave you. Yeah. Oh, dude, I hate that shit too. Oh, dude, I know exactly what you're talking about, dude. It's like I set up all the shit before I go into the game, and then you change my shit back to what it was before I fucking set it up before I went into the game, right? Uh, dude, dude, 100. I know exactly what you're fucking talking about, dude. I, I know it, and it's like it fixes itself after you've done it like one time, but it's like the weirdest fucking bug, dude, and it pisses me the fuck off. I know exactly what you're talking about. Do what you gotta do. I know exactly. I know exactly what you're talking about, dude. Dude, it literally when I went to okay, what it literally just happened. It just it just happened to me yesterday when I went to Templar's Verdict, or like that when I switched hero talents. Like it put like oh I switched to a new thing, so it put my bars to a new thing or whatever. And then when I went in and like I set it all up under the new hero talents and all this stuff, and then when I went into the BGs, it was set up like how it was like before I even set like my talents were set the same, right? But like my bars were then set to like what that thing was before, and I'm like, oh my fucking god, what the fuck are you doing? And then it cleared up like after the next one. Like I don't know. Because like how do you control that? How do you control what your bars are supposed to be in that fucking match? I don't know. Right. But for me, it was like then the next time I went in there, then it was fun. I was like, what the fuck is happening? Stupid. I hear you. We just we need rated. We need fucking mythics. I need to kill some spiders. I'm actually excited for Siege of Borealis. It's not a bad one. Wait, you have to shoot the cannons at it? Right, there's like three cannons. That I think we have to. We cannot allow the hunter to free cast. That's what I'm decided here. Yeah, that's what I think we have to do. Because I think like before I've been like, let's not go hunter because they have the turtle, but then we just let him free cast and then he murders us. So I think that's what I've been making a bad call. All right, so you want me to hit him first? He's gonna camo first, so we should hide behind this wall. He's not gonna be out. Yeah, we'll play this wall. Here we go. That's what we want. It's okay. Oh fuck! Fuck! Oh! I should have fucking. I had. I don't think I could have used land hands. I had to use. Dude, I'm just getting like lit up right away that I have to use bubble right away. I don't like that I have to use this huge defensive to make me like invulnerable to damage right away. Like, all right, we're gonna have to leave that group. I'm gonna. I don't know. We're just gonna try this. I feel like this is better. It's just better. I feel like I felt better on this. It's not even now. It's like the wrong spec. It used to be human because I needed to be human, but whatever. Human and orc are the best races. They brought orc back. They fucking took it away in Dragonflight. They brought it back because in Dragonflight the trinket gave you 15% stun reduction, right? So it takes away the fucking orc racial of stun reduction. But now in War Within, the trinket doesn't give you 15% stun reduction. So it brings back orcs racial. It makes it important again. That's why I made my DK a fucking orc because DKs are most susceptible to stuns. I feel like because then you can't fucking use Death Strike. But I have to play that class more. I get I would play it with you, but we're chilling. We're trying to have fun, and I will actually get like mad at myself. You know what I mean? Because it's like I know what I'm supposed to push, and then I'm pushing the wrong button. I have to just kind of play that class by myself until I get comfortable with it, and which I'm fine with. You know what I mean? Like I enjoy it when I play it right, but it frustrates me when I hit the fucking wrong buttons. When I know exactly. I'm like tunnel vision, like a fucking 12-year old. It's like I freak the fuck out on such a simple rotation. It's so simple. It's like it's so simple, but it's so different than the other two classes. Where the other two, we fuck Zach. You fuck. We're just terrible at this. We're sitting here waiting for Q that isn't cute. if the if the eye is not there, we're fucking up. You passed me lead to put this onto me. I fucking hate you. Before I was like, come on, Zach sucks at this. I got this. I got this. Fucking A. I feel like if you had five people, Epic Battlegrounds would actually be a fun thing to queue into. But you'd have to. bro. I think uh, to I this is what I'm gonna say. Do not judge any of your skill in PvP until you have PvP gear. Then start estimating your skill because like you're gonna survive a little bit longer. Your spells are gonna do a lot more damage. They're gonna be more powerful when you use them at certain times. Things are just gonna feel way different, way better at certain times. So do not like right now you're getting like this is what sucks. But this is why it's the way that it is. That it's like once you get the gear, then it's just is that gear, and then it's not a problem anymore. And then you're just playing at the gear level. And it's not do what you have to do. I mean, we're going against a cleave people, and I'm a warrior, and I what we're gonna we're killing. Okay, we're killing the DK. We're killing the DK because the DK has a lot of anti magic shit, but the DK doesn't have a lot of shit for physical damage, and we're both physical damage. No, because he has like a bunch of stun shit. He can heal himself. He can fucking teleport around. He can move around, and all while he does that, the fucking Death Knight can control us and pull us around and fucking ice. I'm not gonna say that this guy's that good, but that's what he could technically do. We want this guy to drain into us, just like he's doing right now. Now we're gonna go. Oh fuck! I missed my fucking spear. I wanted to spear him behind the thing, but whatever. This is just as bad. This is even worse. Yeah, true. It's. Do you want to? We can. That's fine. Let's go straight. Or we get that's straight. Yeah, no worries. I'm on vacation. I have a flight at 7 o'clock in the morning, so it's actually probably smart that I go to bed. So you're calling it a good time. So dude, I'm so down to go with play with you, dude. I think like a big thing. This is Sparks. Like we fucked people up in Sparks. You know what I mean? Like stupid shit like this. I think also once rating comes out, we have no idea who the fuck we're playing against. Sometimes we're also just not playing like comps that work. You know what I mean? Like their comps that like their comps were like we have to. I don't know your classes as well, so I guess like it's hard for me to be like, oh, this is what we should try to do together, and that's what just what I have to. We have to learn and figure that out. I guess, and you're learning to play PvP, but we can figure it out and learn it. And I'm so down, dude. I think we can fucking kill it. So, wait, dude, and we're not. No one's trying to be the best in the world here. All right, we're just trying to have a good fucking time, dude. And if there's like a fucking oh shit, we can like once we get good at this, I think we're gonna be like fuck people up in the world, and it'd be hilarious. Like once the mojos get flown, it takes a little bit of time. It is what it is. I think I gotta learn. You're right, and I think like it's even like me. Like I said, fucking my hero talents should change it. I think it's all a fucking process here, and haste is a fucking huge problem. That is a I don't know. That is tough. It's tough. I forget that about. Yeah, dude. Honestly, like I said to you, I don't really even try to really push, um, fucking what do you call it? Like rated all that much. Like sometimes I'll do it just to like get like if there's like a bonus or a quest or something like that. Just try to get the quest or something. If it gives a ton of fucking uh what the fuck is this shit called? Conquest badges, dude. But if you have enough time, dude, like it's like literally like the daily win usually for like an epic battleground win is 110 conquest. And then like the daily win for a random battleground would be like 70. And then sometimes for like an arena, it's like 50 or 40 or whatever. And then there's like the brawl, which like the brawl is like usually it's 70, and then there's like a weekly quest for the brawl that gives you 250, right? And then usually like when the season is, there's a cap of conquest of 1700. So like these daily wins, and granted, like the 251 that I was talking about is only once a week, but like the 270s is 140. You know what I mean? The 110 is now makes that 250 that you're getting in a day, and then plus whatever it is from an arena, you're getting like you can almost get like 300 of it in one day, and like you're maxed out at seven. So I guess that's like you gotta do it every single day. That's why I'm saying then you jump into arenas if you don't do it every single day. And like if you do one random battleground and you win it, you get 250 conquest. You know what I mean? So I'm just like once I hit cap, I stop playing it. I guess is what I'm trying to so it's not like I'm like, oh, I have to play 6 days a week and just do one win a game or whatever. I'm probably gonna go dabble in the twos a little bit, but I'm not gonna try to push so high. I'm just gonna try to win a couple games, and if my partner sucks, I'm gonna be like, yeah, we're gonna stop running until I get better gear. I don't know. I should. I'm telling. I feel like it works out better because then when I feel like the game is tuned for your class to have full gear. It's not tuned for you to have half of the gear. And some classes are far superior than other classes when they only have certain pieces. And you're like pushing yourself against another class, but it's like the designers can't balance it for the progression. They can barely balance it for what it is. Does you know what I mean? Does that make sense? You see what I'm like? So that's why I don't know. So somebody said this to me a long time ago, and I was like, "Oh shit, that actually makes a lot of fucking sense." And that's why I'm just trying to preach, I guess, that knowledge to you. It's not secondhand information, but it makes sense to me. That like, just wait till you get all your gear. Once you have all your gear, then you push. Yeah, dude, for 100%. And like, then there's like the other thing that like Winter Grasp gives like 250 once a season, and fucking Asheran gives 250 once a season. So there's like people trying to push for all this shit too, because there this philosophy that I have is not. I'm not the only one in the PvP world that has this same philosophy. You know what I mean? Like now I've realized it's like a thing. So like there's just they'll put there's people that they'll be in the epic one. They're like, oh, we gotta do this sneak attack behind the boss. Everybody, we're in on this, and it's like there's actually multiple groups, and they're like, yeah, 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 we're all gonna do it. But you're actually with good PvPers where you have healers and shit, and it's like, dude, when you're in an RPG with actual real healers, the whole game feels way different. It. I can't believe you have never tried one. I got a couple guys that do it. We'll get into some cues. There's also this like chick. She runs some Kelsey or some shit. I won't say she's like they're always like 1800s or 1900s, but they're at least like just chill. You know what I mean? Nobody's yelling at anybody. So like that's why I join into hers. But yeah, no, we'll do all that shit, dude. But take it easy, dude. Fucking, I'll see you when I get back or talk. I mean, I'm sure I'll see you actually probably next Saturday because I want to be like, yo, bro, come run through some zeros with me because I can't find a group because everybody ran all this for a week. Just run my pally through one. Oh, dude. Oh, wait. How does it work next week? Does it work that like if you try to run some shit and your group fails, that then you can't run that dungeon again and get the gear? Right. Dude, dude, and it for what? Dude, dude, what I'm saying is it's like for what? For then for the next week to come out and then now, oh, I have 13 eye levels better than the 380 gear, and the guy with 380 gear can do it plus three, right? And every even if you have 393, you're gonna be sitting at pluses threes or plus four and fives, right? Depending on how good you are, you're gonna be sit. You don't think so? No, 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 no. That's you're hold on. You're going to be sitting at these dungeons until you get the gear level provided by them. Not talking about like the weekly, but like I bet you a +3, right? Or a +4 offers like +600 gear, right? Like 606, right? So all right. So so I don't know. I so so I want to hear your strategy right after I tell you what my strategy is, right? So how I usually gear, right, is that every season what I do is get in a one key, right? Or whatever I'm running, right? Because I'm a solo player. I get to like a three, right? And then I use my own key, whatever. I probably try to push my own key. If my key gets to like a fucking seven, dude, and I know that I'm like fucking like, oh, I've run three mythic dungeons and I have a seven key. If I go into this seven key with my gear score, I'm going to die in an AoE fucking thing right away, and people are going to leave this group. So I like reduce my key down. So what I try to do is I try to run, or I don't reduce my key down. I just hold my key and I try to join a bunch of three groups. And if that doesn't work, then I reduce my key down, right? So that way I can just fucking run my own group. But I run a bunch of threes, and this is where if you have five people, it makes it even easier. You try to run a bunch of threes. You get the gear out of like a three or a four. I don't. What does it switch at now? With it being 10, right? When do you go to the next affix, right? It says at four, right? So three is right. So okay, all right. But my point exactly. You run it at like a three, right? So you everybody gets all the gear from a three, right? Then you skip four, five, and six, right? You don't ever do four, five, and six. Now, nope. You everybody with their less with their three gear. Now you go into sevens, right? And now everybody starts running sevens. Once everybody gets a couple pieces in a seven, you're going to be able to do tens. Once you do 110, if you can complete 110 for the week, that's all you need to do. Because then at the end of the week, you're going to get the best gear out of the goal. Let's hear it. I'm interested. Okay, right. So we agree on this. Dio, Dio. Wow, you go right into eights. Yeah, I mean, hold on. Well, here's the difference. I'm not disagreeing with you. I think I this is exactly what it is that you have your own group. And that's the difference. Dude, oh, Zach, you're telling me that you can pug eights the first week cleanly. I think it's very toxic pugging eights cleanly. I think it's very toxic. And I think that usually what I have to do is I have to tank them. And I'm not really a tank, but it's because I have to set the pacing. and it's the thing is that I'm trying to go for completion, and if I actually do succeed and I get the 8 to go to a 9, that's fucking like, oh shit. But guess what? That entire group that I brought to that 8, y'all can go kick rocks. I mean, if you're in my group, brother, you don't have to go kick rocks. But in my mind, usually as a solo player, it's like y'all could go kick rocks because like I got you guys, I baited you guys into this 8 key, right? And I like picked out like high gear score people, right? I'm not meta. I'm I'm gear score. I'm just that's it sounds so stupid to just be gear score, but it's just like that's your peak. Like I'm just always going to take the highest gear score person in like a week one type of situation. If you're later on, I'm gonna look at your alt and be like, oh, this guy's alt's fucking 3,700 is some fucking crazy nonsense. You take this kid with the fucking low gear because he's trying to gear his alt, but you know he knows the mechanics and he's not gonna die, and you help him gear the fuck up. You're still gonna time the key. Like I'm not like that guy. You know what I mean? But like at the beginning, I just take highest gear score. And you just gotta think. Right, right. Right, they get bought just right to 3K. I hear you. Dude, I, I really, and this entire thing just doesn't make any sense to me. I really don't understand it at all because, like, I'm the motherfucker that just, like, I'll have all the best gear in the game and I'll just push tens and I'll still go into a fucking dungeon and be the top DPS guy, but I have, like, the lowest IO, right? Because I'm not pushing, like, a 17 or all these other jets, but it's like, I could definitely push those fucking keys. It's just that, like, to me, it's like I don't. What's the reward? No, but like, do you see what I'm saying? It's like, what's the point of me pushing to 17? Dude, I think healer is one of the most underrated classes. Right. Are we talking on the 20 scale right now, or are we talking on the 10 scale? Because that's where we have to. I think we have to be on the 10 scale. So, like, so this is my point though. What's the point of me running more than a 10 key? Right. Right. But that's like, wait, what is this called? Keystone. What do they say that one more time? When you're saying 15, 16 keys, are you talking about out of 20? Or are you talking about out of 10 still? Still talking about the out of 10? I know. So see, that's where I keep getting confused with the 16 key because I'm so base out of 20 now. Like when I look at me, okay. Oh, I guess that makes sense. So you used to do 23s because I feel like or 33s. Oh, oh, okay, okay. Because yeah, I was gonna say that's insane. I feel like I feel like the highest I've ever gotten the 20 scale. I maybe I don't think I timed it, but I maybe have completed a 24 key or a 25 key on a 20 scale. But so yeah, sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Right. Right. But what's the point? I guess it's like, like, I guess like I look at it as the weekly vault, right? That offers me the gear, right? It should offer the gear to the best quality players that are completing the best content. So you're talking about this content that you're like, you really need to like know the intricacies of your class, but it's like there's motherfuckers that can't even get past a five. Right? So like I feel like at the same time, like it's like if they're only gonna give me a reward for a 10, you just play a 10 and then you go play another class and you're like, hey, can I learn how to play this class to a 10? Can I learn how to play this class to a 10? Because what's the point of me playing some class to try to push like, and I'm still talking like the 10 scale to this like 26 of like what you're talking about. And it's like this crazy nonsense. I feel like at that point you're like doing stuff that's like I guess it's strategy. It is strategy. I'm talking shit about it, but it's strategy. It's actually intelligence. There's not a lot of strategy. Right. Right. Yeah. I the thing I guess I just don't take me Zach, don't take me the I think just don't take me the wrong way. What I think is I do respect that like what you're saying, that like there's this intricacy that it takes at these higher levels. And it's like, why don't they have just a higher gear level for that level? Like, why do they limit that? Like, what is the reasoning behind limiting that? Why not allow it to be that there's just some dudes that just cannot get gear? That's just this. Oh wow, you fucking clear fucking 23s and you have this gear and it's just completely unattainable. Nobody can craft this fucking shit. Nobody can fucking run a mythic. Oh, you know what? Yeah, they have fucking timed mythic raids, right? The 100 people that can actually ever clear a fucking mythic raid, right? They can go run that shit at speeds and then they can get crazy gear. Make some stupid nonsense like that. I mean, I think that that actually work out. But dude, Right. Did, can, did you did you play Legion? Did you play Legion? Did you play Legion? Were you a Legion player or not a Legion player? So, yeah. So like I played every expansion too, but like I didn't really play Legion for some reason. Like for some reason Legion was like an expansion that I didn't buy right away and I bought at the end of Legion for whatever stupid reason in my life. Like that was one. So like I didn't play it kind of. Like it was just one that said like you played Legion. So I guess like I came in at the end when there was Argus and this whole like weapon thing and like something that I thought like this whole borrowed power thing I don't really like. It's something that I thought like right, borrowed power is a terrible type of thing, right? But what I'm trying to guess like what I'm talking about is like I don't understand why there's an eye level cap. I don't understand why you cap eye level. Like why not say that there's like a if you complete a plus 100 you get this fucking crazy fucking gear. But guess what? Nobody can ever get past the plus 60. You know what I mean? Like, why not allow there to be the fucking sword in the stone, impossible nonsense? Why cap the fun? Why are we like playing I just don't. I feel like that was what was fun about original Warcraft. That like you would go, oh, you were with some random person. Like I was telling somebody the other day, like you had a fucking, you held on to some group quest that like went black because you knew that like if you killed that fucking dude with somebody, it gave you a sword. And that sword was so much better than any other sword that you could ever find. So you had this random fucking black quest. You know what I mean? Like stupid nonsense like that. Like just why cap it? I feel like when you cap the gear, then it's like this is me. Then I get to gear cap, and then it's like now it's not so much fun anymore. Why am I? What is the point of me going to do this? If you're telling me that like I get one gear level every one past a, if I do an 11, they'll give you one gear level past what they give you for a 10 in the vault. You know what I mean? Even if they limit it like that. No, 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 no. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, okay. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Because, like what you just said, so I disagree with that, right? Is that you have these motherfuckers that break the game, but you allow that, right? Because then, just like we talked about before, you have these motherfuckers that can't do sixes, right? So you actually give the community this hero. Like back to like what we have where there's like motherfuckers that are like, oh yeah, like you had that dude in your group. Oh, you did the thing in like fucking 3 minutes, right? And especially if they fucking made like world quests that advocated for people that they knew, oh hey, you're doing 16s. Here's a little stupid side quest to go do a three. Like stupid nonsense like that. Like I don't think it's not that crazy. Oh, I see what you're saying now. I got I got I got I got I got an idea for this. I got an idea for this. You have a soft cap and a hard cap. Or there just doesn't even have to be a hard cap, but there's a soft cap. So essentially what it is like you can get whatever season gear that you get and push it to whatever, but let's say like 632 is like mythic gear of that season, right? Just like how it regularly is. You push into season 1 whatever, you get 670 gear like you just said, right? But season 2 starts, that 670 gear gets reverted in season 2 to 632. I like that, dude. What do you get to be God for a season. I think that it just allows for this constant grinding for a level instead of like I've hit cap. Like it begins this like I can't do this content, but oh, you know what? I did an 11 this week, so now I get a little bit of better gear next week. Oh, I did an actual 12 this week, so it always gets easier, and that's why there's these people that can then push, and like that's what I'm saying. There's this sword in the stone at a plus 100. There's this thing that is actually unachievable. Nobody's ever going to get to this key, and then it all resets. Yeah, no, I hear you, and everything is kind of interesting. I honestly I don't really have a lot of complaints. I really do like how everything feels. I like how like every personally for me like because I've been playing a few different classes like I play Prot Warrior, and like I really do like the Thunder fucking spec with Thundershock, and I played that on Fury too, and I liked it on Fury, but then I also placed the Slayer, and that fucking feels crazy. And like my new thing with Pally with the Templar, like I felt like every spec their hero talents felt decently like powerful but opposite, and then it's like we don't even have tier yet, right? And then every season tier can make one hero talent better than the other, change how you have to play, and that's what makes it feel fresh. So I really like at least where they're going. It's not everybody can sit here and speculate of how you could like the shit that I just said and fucking dream, right? Yeah, yeah. I think the C this dude, they said like they're gonna have this like her pop up in like people trying to level dungeons. I think that that's cool. I think that the fact that she's been popping up in like classic WoW, I think it's all funny. Like I think they I don't know the 20th anniversary. I think that that's a whole cool idea. Like that's just content that will be fun to do, and that's kind of where I want to be at. I want to do heroic shit. I want to do shit that it's clearable. It definitely takes a little bit of coordination, but it's also it's clearable. I don't know. Definitely the Mythic Plus. I totally understand the Mythic Plus and the pushing of all that jazz. That what I'll say that is the difference between Mythic Plus and Mythic rating, and maybe this is which it's going to change now, right? I think it is going to change, and this will change Mythic rating. Is like you get locked into with those 20 people, like that's still how it is. Like you're in a lockout. So it's like you're running with the same people every single week. And when you do that for a month and a half or 2 months, like I've run with these fucking cats, dude. And if you go look at your parses and like, I fuck up sometimes, brother. All right, I'm not. You're gonna see me in Mythic Dungeons. I'm gonna die. Okay, I'm not a pro, right? But there, but when you see that there's like when you're fucking 3 hours of fucking going against the boss and you have so many logs and you're like, holy shit, this fucking one time when we went, I fucking parsed like fucking 96 and 97. You know what I mean? And then there's like one guy in the team that never parses over an 80. Right? You're like, that's that's the little bit. That's how hard Mythic is. It's that little bit. And it sucks to be where you like all these people and you're just not it's just shitty. It's very shitty. Where I feel like Mythic Plus, like you can just be like, oh yeah, dude, I'll run that key with you. Like you can be like, I'll run your key. You know? Like, yeah, what key do you have? And it feels friendly, you know? dude. Right. And if when you push that guildie that has never done a 10 or never done 11 and they're like, "Oh my god, I just did a 12." And you're like, "Yeah, dude." When you kind of listen and follow it, yeah. Right, right, right. Right. Dude, dude, you completed anything over a 10. Right, right, right. You completed it. I think a huge thing is the completion, and I think you get that when you have like what you have is like a group there where people are going to go through the completion. I think the problem is that when you pug these groups, you get these like people that are just not there. Like they realize, oh, the time's not going to happen. It's just like, dude, we're still gonna like, yeah, but it's, dude, but it's something that I've never understood, dude. Because like, even if you am I not wrong? Am I wrong with this one? But I thought if you, oh, no, you don't. You don't get credit for it in your vault, right? If you fucking complete a 14, it doesn't come to be a credit in your vault to get like extra resources. Right, 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 right. So that's like what I never understood is that people will leave and it's like, dude, I don't understand. You're not going to take a 14. You have three vault slots, right? And doesn't it just add to like the random resources that you generate? Just the fact if you have higher things or no? Am I an idiot? I thought like you just then you get more. What is the thing that we're like fucking trying to get right now? I gotta go to bed, dude. Jesus Christ. I gotta wake up and fucking. I hear you. I hear you. I hear you. I'm sorry. The residual memories and all this. I guess none of this shit matters because there's like no borrowed power. There's like no. I don't even. This all this shit just goes to cosmetic gear, which is great. It's great. So none of right. It is great. It is great. I think that that's just the answer, though, is that there's just no gear cap, and then you just revert it back. Well, you hear me? I'm gonna make a form about this. All right, I'm gonna make a form about it. I'm gonna send it to you, Zach. I'm gonna send it to David, and he's gonna have to like it. You're gonna have to like it. Benjamin's just getting into WoW. He's gonna have to like it. We're gonna make this shit go viral. Tell me that's not a gnarly idea though. That's gnarly. It's gnarly, dude. And then you just revert it down. That's fucking easy. A soft reset. What the fuck? Who's mad about that? It's a soft reset, so it's competitive. You're gonna bitch if we don't do this. Right? Exactly. Exactly. No, but this is, dude. Mythic Zeros should have been out this week. I think Mythic Zeros should release immediately with the game. Yeah. Or do you think this is to help get them on the cycle properly? Like that they knew that they need to like kind of like, oh hey, I mean, I need to see a calendar here. I'm trying to pull a calendar up here because you're saying a month, and I think I see what you're saying because basically it's like next week we don't even get. Why am I so difficult made to pull up? Yeah, no, I know. That's why I'm dying, dude. I can't even pull up a fucking calendar, dude. Fucking all right, but you're right, dude. It's been a fucking goddamn drought, but 100%, I will run some zeros with me, even though you're gonna be fucking locked out of. Or no, you can run 8 a day. So, uh, yeah, but essentially, it's 2 weeks until Mythic, since the game technically releases on the 26th. So Mythic Zeros release on the 9th, right, or the 10th, right, and then on the 17th. So you're right. It's about they give you about a whole month. Right. You know what it is? Did you know what the problem is? Is it used to take a month to level, and now it takes 3 hours. That's what it is. They're playing right. Yeah, I saw you. You did it right. You did it right. You did the campaign, and then you just dungeon grind. Is that what you did? Yep. Yep. Exactly. Dude, you're not. I have 4 characters, dude. The mage right now is level 75. I've only quested along with Ben. Ben doesn't have the buff. He's level 73. So it's the buff from the quest. It's the quest, dude. But I'll tell you that I literally have like a level. I think I'm about to hit 76. That I'm almost at like 2 levels now because I've just done professions. Taylor, like his literal like but dude, it's at 20% and it's fucking crazy. It's like nonsense. And then I go around and I collect all the fucking shred. Like it's just the 20%. It's just It's too stupid easy to level. That's the thing. So that's why that's right. That's why the whole experience is fucked because it was way too stupid easy to level. And then they're gonna throw us into these mythic zeros, and then you're like, oh yeah, WoW's back now. Now it's hard again. It's what I like. All right, dude. Take it easy, dude. Have a good one. Peace out. Yeah. Take it easy. Peace.